Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Friday live stream. Today we have something very special because we have the finals, the grand finals of the Return of the Fallen tournament. That's a 2 versus 2 tournament with $500 prize pool. Very nicely sponsored by AK Baloney, Blazin' G, Anti-Pro, Arctic Dolphin, and Mehmet. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the finals. We have Team Big Size versus Team Lift Truck. And boy, is it gonna be a set, I can tell you that. Let's have a quick look at the bracket. If you haven't seen the previous matches, then, I don't know, pause the stream now and then just skip for like a minute or something. Because, you know, spoilers, I'm gonna show you how these guys got here in the finals. And here we go, lovely bracket showing. And we can see here, oh, very nice. We have Lift Truck and ITz Arez coming in with some very easy victories there. Look at that. They only struggled a little bit against Thumbstep and Dark9, but yeah, they had a pretty smooth sailing career path, one could say. And then we have SiZe and Pepsi. Now, there is a little bit of a thing here where Pepsi did have a different mate before. So he was teamed up with Hassan Leb before, but he got disqualified for being a bit of a naughty boy to the tournament hosts, and as a result, he got disqualified. So he got replaced by Big Size, and they actually struggled a little there with Marakar and Sam. But now let's see how these players are gonna do. I'm very curious myself. Everybody should be ready and waiting, so we can jump right into the games. Let's see, still waiting on 2 people to join the Radmin though. Oh, naughty. Of course, as always, we're gonna have a stream delay, guys. So if you are like, hey, you know, I'm saying something, Leggy's not reacting or things like that, there is gonna be a 2-minute stream delay or 2.5 minutes, something like that. And so you guys are aware. Of course, we're doing this to make sure that people don't cheat. Okay, let's see. We got SiZe here, Pepsi, Lift Truck. We're missing ITz Arez. Let me notify him. And I think it's best if SiZe hosts. Because I do think he'll be the best host here from, well, all of us. And yes, it's actually going to be a best of 13. So it's going to be a really nice stream here tonight. Lots of action. And ITz Arez is on his way. Big Size now hosting. Let's join. So for the first map, the players actually have to agree on which map they want to play. And I see there's an old version here. Okay, ITz Arez is now joining the Radmin. So what armies and map did you guys decide on? There was some light chatter over going all stealth, a 4-way stealth mirror, which would be fun, right? Would be fun. I'll be honest, I actually wouldn't mind. I know those games tend to last very long, but stealth mirror on Volcanoe says it's... Oh, we could definitely do that. Let's see. I see the votes are trickling in from the poll. Let's see. Right now it's 50% saying Team SiZe will win. 20% saying Team Lift Truck. There's actually an interesting fact that the host of the Game Replays World Series told me. That was Mr. Nickname. He said that in most cases, if you have like an expert player with like a, you know, medium pro player, then generally they will do worse than if you have 2 upper pro players playing together. So it's still very possible for Team Lift Truck to take this, guys. It's very possible. How about stealth on Tournament A? Okay, man, these guys are spicing things up. And open slot. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll here. Fengsheng Wong says, Vivid just created a YouTube account. He's had one for a while. Actually, if you guys want to see all the 0-hour YouTubers that there are, then go on my channel. And then on my channel, there's a tab called Channels. I know it's not confusing at all. If you go there, you'll find every single 0-hour YouTuber that's somewhat active. So you're going to find a lot. Not this. He wants Volcanoe. We don't want Tournament A. Well, the players have to decide on something here. Looks like the players are still unsure about the first matchup. They want to go for, or at least ITz Arez and Lift Truck want to go for Volcanoe. Well, let's see. Seeing all the stealth generals being selected. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. I already foresee so many Scud Storms, man. It's gonna be good, I can tell you that. It's gonna be good. Alright, looks like everybody's ready. It's an all-out GLA mirror. So not stealth general. Probably better not to have everybody stealth. Dano in the live chat said, I don't know, because you don't know who's gonna win. Yeah, it's true, man, it's true. Lag test or just go? I think we can go. Because SiZe should just be the best host, so... I mean, I could try host as well. But based on the geography and which countries everybody's from, SiZe should be the optimal choice here. Be the best host and keep the latency and lag as little as possible. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for the first match? It is going to be an all-out GLA mirror on Volcanoe. Alright, let's see. On the top left, in the orange, we have Mr. Big SiZe. On the right, we have Mr. Pepsi. And they are Team Big SiZe. And they will be facing, at the bottom right, ITz Arez. And on the left bottom, we have Mr. Lift Truck himself. It's an all-out GLA mirror. And for some reason, my control bar is not showing up. Let me have a quick look at what happened there. Okay, give me a second. I could probably hotfix this. The hotfixes, right? The hotfixes. The hotfixes are real. Alright, let's see if this is gonna fix it for you guys. Oh boys, not looking good here. Something is going horribly wrong. In the meantime, the match is being played. We'll stick to the traditional casting for this one match, and I'll see if I can fix it up after this match and see if we can get everything working online again. Seems that some Windows update has messed something up for me. But anyway, let's see. We got SiZe and Pepsi versus ITz and Lift Truck. And let's see, we have the first technicals coming out. First bits of aggression as well, trying to get that little bit of middle money. SiZe trying to get that extra map control. Of course, because it's an all-out GLA mirror, it's gonna get pretty tough for players to do serious damage early on and try and make this game a short one, because it's relatively easy to help out your buddy. If you have a tunnel network or something, you can reinforce your mate quite easily. Some crushes coming in here from ITz Arez. And some crushes coming in here from Lift Truck as well. So far, that puts a bit more pressure on Team SiZe, because they are losing a lot of workers. Has to be said. Look at that. Very efficient crushes here from Lift Truck. And they're just sending out technicals and being very effective with them. Ooh. Are we having a DC bug? Oh my god. Well, we're definitely starting this stream off in a very interesting manner, right? Things failing and now crashing. We could just it's only been 2 minutes, right? If the DC bug continues. There is a chance it fixes itself. There are many things that could actually cause such a thing. See, is this a Terra Tech? No, it would have been nice though. But so far, the crushes from the southern team have been rather excellent, actually. These guys happily boxed. Happily boxed. See a bit of a push coming in. Pepsi trying to get that map control. There's still a technical here again. The number of workers that have died is just insane. Let's see, technical's moving down. Let's see if Pepsi's going to try and kill some workers himself. I would say that basically is a necessity at this point. Here we go, gets a couple workers. Has to be careful. We see an oil capture coming through here as well. Meantime, SiZe getting ready to push. He doesn't dick around and get technicals. He just goes straight to quads. Muscles his way through. Let's see down below here. You see the force fire. Very nice. Look at that. Takes out all the workers. And in the meantime, we do have a nice push here. A nice army from SiZe. And the thing is, ITz Arez doesn't have a tunnel yet. He can't really protect his mate. If SiZe comes in with a push right now, that could be potentially game ending here for Liftruck, unless he has a decent army himself. We're seeing him load up that tunnel. The real question is, what's inside, and can he defend himself against SiZe? This is a pretty decent army here. Oh, he's doing a counter push at the wrong time. If SiZe pushes now, he could take out this whole base. Immediately retreating, going back into that tunnel. Liftruck knows what's up. He needs to defend here. And this is probably going to cost him an arms dealer, actually. Arms dealer goes down to the hole. But the hole still survives. SiZe doesn't take it out. Now he takes it out. Good move. He's losing this whole army, so not the best engagement here for SiZe. He did destroy an arms dealer, though, so that is quite nice. In the meantime, we do see a push on the right-hand side by ITz Arez on a Pepsi. So I'm having a bit of a hard time himself. So far, we haven't seen the players kind of backing each other up regarding, you know, saving one's mate. See a tunnel in the back here from SiZe. But unless SiZe jumps in here, this might be a very short game because ITz Arez is kicking ass. Pepsi in a lot of trouble here. Lots of RPGs out. It's going to make it hard for those Scorps to be effective. At the same time, we already have quite a few Scorps out, so they will be very good against the quads. And the supply now going down. This is pretty painful here for Team SiZe. SiZe needs to intervene. He needs to help his mate. Question is, what can he do? He needs to have an army of his own to try and help out and muscle out ITz Arez from this section. But he knows what he's doing. Look at that. Building another tunnel network right there. ITz Arez is kicking ass, man. He's on fire. Pepsi's got basically nothing left. War Factory has been re-established here. Liftruck has made a full recovery. And this is what it's all about. The army of ITz Arez. So difficult to deal with. It's so many scorpions. There's no easy way to deal with this. It has to be brute force against brute force. SiZe getting some Scorps out, but that's nowhere near enough. He needs triple the amount if he wants to try and push away the blue player over here. Tunnel now going up in the base of Liftruck from Mr. ITz Arez. Further putting these guys in a good position. Pepsi's money right here. This income and this income is all he's got left. He's lost his main base supply. And ITz Arez should really capitalize on this. Get that supply up. There you go. In the meantime, we see a push from Liftruck on SiZe as well. So the pressure is on. How is SiZe going to pull this one off? Let's see if we see any palace tech. We do actually see a palace. We see some battle buses on the scene as well. Oh, man. SiZe now getting a lot of scorpions. Let's see. He's got 1, 2 arms dealers. Getting a palace himself, but that's only 23%. It's going to take really long before that thing is built up. Another arms dealer now going up. This time for Pepsi. I think that's his... No, he's got another one back here. All right. It's going to be tough. And look at this. Liftruck and ITz Arez combining forces to attack SiZe. Excellent team play. That's how you win matches. Look at this. SiZe trying what he can, and he is picking off these units. He's killing a lot of the Scorps. But the sheer number here seals the deal. SiZe is gonna lose this foothold and gonna lose this income as a result. An attempt of a terror tech here as well, I think. Random terrorist. Level 3 for ITz Arez and Liftruck. Level 3 for Big SiZe. Pepsi, level 1. Pepsi has almost been eliminated from this this match. He's still busy rebuilding, trying to get himself back, but Team Lift Truck is capitalizing on this, going for that expansion of size, cutting off more income. Lots of tunnels going up. Interesting placement for this tunnel network as well. I wonder if we'll see Scud launchers as well. Generally, having a tunnel behind a supply dock like here is excellent for a Scud launcher, because you can fire it over the supplies without losing any units yourself. SiZe trying to hold on. Pepsi now coming with some scorps of his own. He can't engage this by himself here. He has to be careful. 2 battle buses coming in. Lots of rocket buggies too. The situation is becoming desperate. What is SiZe gonna do? How is he gonna deal with this situation? He has no more tunnels here. His next tunnel is all the way back in his base. He's getting rocket buggies as well. Would have been nice to see maybe some Scud launchers, because a few good hits from a Scud launcher can take out big blobs of units. And although it would be difficult to navigate them with all these battle buses around, I think it's the only chance Team SiZe really has. If they try and fight by copying what the enemy's doing, but the enemy's ahead in income, you're always gonna lose. You have to try something different. It's not gonna work. And all this time, these guys have been collecting from here as well, so that's just painful, man. That's painful. Team SiZe not looking like they're in the best position here. Another push coming in on Mr. Pepsi. He's been sitting back, licking his wounds. We have a final attack coming in now from ITz Arez with a lot of rocket buggies. Should be able to pick off these scorps. Let's have a look. Ooh, lots of rocket buggies from SiZe here as well. A little lucky there. But look at this. Team SiZe having to defend on all sides. Very difficult. Meantime, supply established here by Lift Truck. Very nice. And this is the thing. When this money is being taken by Lift Truck and this money is being taken by ITz, it becomes doubly painful, you know? This is money that is supposed to go to Pepsi. So not only does Pepsi not get this money, the enemy gets it. So it's doubly painful. It is so crucial to try and get that back. But Team SiZe hasn't had the time to try and deal with that. They're too busy defending. Lots of rocket buggies here. Look at the blue player. Look at that XP. He's actually closing in on level 5. Well, quite a few rocket buggies here from SiZe. He's going to have to do something, though. These are always really good engagements. Getting free kills, that can actually help a lot. But the sheer volume of units out of blue, and we see a Scud Storm going up as well. Oh, God. 2 Scud Storms. Palace now finally going up for Lift Truck. This definitely has been Blue's game. He's been kicking ass, man. SiZe trying what he can with those rocket buggies. I mean, he's getting the kills in, but it's just so difficult when the enemy is so ahead in economy. And those Scud Storms might just be the thing that makes Team SiZe say, GG, let's go to the next one. Technical coming in. Always nice, these terror techs. Going for the oil. We got some hefty latency there. Oh my god, man. 57. When I was checking the ping of the players on Radmin, there were 2 players that actually both had like lag spikes. And I was checking the ping, so I expect we're going to see a lot of these lag spikes tonight. Because it's not just one dude, it's 2 of them. At least, because I didn't check the others. But on the whole, it does seem to be around 30, the latency, which is doable, I guess. It's a bit high, but it's okay. See some rocket buggies from Pepsi now. He's finally joining in the rocket buggy fight. He still needs to get rocket buggy ammo, though. A crucial upgrade. Got a beacon here from ITz. I think he's saying, I can't deal with those rocket buggies. SiZe playing this very well. Or it's an Anthrax bomb. There we go. Anthrax bomb coming in on that beacon. And this is going to be painful. All those rocket buggies. How is SiZe going to respond? Oh, wow. Insane. Such an effective hit. GG says Pepsi. Because they also have 2 Scud Storms to worry about. GG says SiZe. And there you go. Team Lift Truck. Taking that first victory. And it's all because of ITz. Look at this legend, man. Making an insane amount of money. Destroying 18 buildings. Look at that. If you compare that to the other players. Amazing. Very well played there. Alright, let's say GG. To lag test. Latency was around 30. Alright, so let me see if I can fix up my stream for you guys while we wait for the players to close the game. Just give me a second here. Alright, let me load up the replay to double check that everything's working okay again. Let's see. And now the bar is showing. You know what I mean? Ah, alright. At least everything's working now. And let me update the score as well. So that is Team Lift Truck getting a nice point there. Alright, let's wait for the guys to open up for me. Okay, I think they just did army. Which is good. Saves us a bit of time. Alright, let's see. Alterac Pass. This map has gotten quite a bit of criticism in this tournament. Some people absolutely love it. Some people absolutely hate it. But one thing's for sure, it's unique. And it looks like the armies are going to be USA, GLA, which is nice, versus Toxin and Tank. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's see. Team SiZe on the left. Versus Team Lift Truck on the right. So this is a nice best of 13 set. So far, Team Lift Truck is on the scoreboard. So there's going to be a little bit more pressure for Team SiZe. However, there's plenty of opportunity for them to come back. That's the thing. Let's see, the players are ready. Let's go. I think SiZe is still discussing with his mate. Okay, here we go, here we go. Next match. Match number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is gonna be a nice one. Okay, on the right here, as Tank General in the blue, we have ITz Arez. And he's got his mate as Toxin, Lift Truck. They are Team Lift Truck, and they are facing Team Big SiZe, which has Big SiZe himself as the USA, and Pepsi as the GLA. So, one thing's for sure. If you look at these armies, Team SiZe gets to use the USA scan. They get to place a spy drone. They get to see, hey, what are your first moves, right? So they have a slight advantage there in the very beginning. Let's see how the players are going to do. We got dual supply coming out of the Tank General, of course. Very nice standard build. I'm sure the map is going to get flooded with GAT tanks. So we can look forward to that. We got GLA now moving forward here. Lift Truck. I'm going to put some toxin tunnels around for sure. Also money over here. There's lots of money in this map because you got little piles. You got lots of oils. So all those things together. It's basically, if you stay in your base, you get punished. You have to go out. You have to get the stuff that's in the middle. Forward tunnels here from Mr. Pepsi. Oh, wait. Oh, he's changing his mind. There we go. Gotta be careful, though, because we will see some technicals coming out of Lift Truck, and he will try and stop any tunnel going up. This tunnel's already completed. Let's see what's going on in the base of Pepsi. Does he have a technical? Yes, he does. Dual supply coming out of Big SiZe. Sending a dozer forward as well. We see dragon tanks coming out of ITz Arez. Looks like we have a Toxin Rebel ready to capture the oil as well. Here come those first technicals. Excellent for scouting. Excellent for crushing workers. And rebels. Got a beacon here as well saying, oi, there's a dozer. Let's see what Pepsi's planning. It's got to be careful because dragon tanks kill technicals very quickly. Like, in 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. In 1 second, a technical is destroyed by a dragon tank. It's insane. Looks like this attack got stopped. The dozer is taking some damage, but it's still okay. In the meantime, dragon tank gets taken out here. Nicely done. Looks like both teams are clearly defending themselves. But there is a nice dragon tank going along the edge here. The question is just, does Team SiZe notice this? If it weren't for those trees making the noise of being crushed, I don't think the other guys would really notice. So this could actually be very dangerous, very potent stuff. We also see very forward expansion here from Lift Truck. This is also very dangerous. Team SiZe, again, has to be careful. How are they going to do this? And the dragon tank coming in, not getting laser locked. Mr. Big SiZe, what are you doing? Mr. Big SiZe. What are you doing? No! Oh my god! Wow! Insane! Mr. Big SiZe. That was definitely a blunder. And that is something we're gonna feel for the rest of the match. That dragon tank was way too potent and way too effective. Taking out the war factory, taking out missile defenders, taking out a Humvee. It's now getting black napalm. Does that mean airfield? Yes, it does. Transition into MiGs. Oh, man. That one dragon tank has really set back Team SiZe. Oh, man, SiZe, what are you doing? Oh. He's got to be very careful. In the meantime, we can see that Team Lift Truck is slowly getting more control of the map. This forward tunnel has been proving to be very effective. Capturing the soil as well. We see Pepsi actually coming to help out with some Scorps here as well. That dragon tank, man. Insane. Insane. I can't believe it. It took out so much. And that's the thing, you know, that's what I said. If it weren't for those trees, I don't think the players would even notice. That sneaky dragon tank going around that backside of the map. So far, Team Lift Truck doing very well. More dragon tank action here. Gonna deny an oil from Pepsi. You can see ITz Arez with a whopping 12k per minute income. Let's see, he's got this supply. He's got this supply. And he's got his 2 base supplies. Oh, this one actually finished just now, though. And this one finished too. But if you just look at the income, you can already tell who is ahead. Just by looking at the income. Ghost in the chat says, SiZe, that was criminal. Trust me, man, he's beating himself up right now. Mix coming in. Perfect strike on those Humvees. Yeah. This is looking rather spicy here for Team Lift Truck. They are having a good time. More airfields going up. Markets going up as well already. Command center going up. Not because he needs it for the general powers, but because the guy's just damn rich. He's like, well, I might as well build it. Need to get it at some point. Chinook flying in. And flying back home. Okay. Maybe for scouting, maybe something else. Mix coming in again. Proving to be so effective. Look at that whole army of Pepsi just getting eradicated here. And him having to retreat. It's definitely not easy for Team SiZe here. Chinook flying into the corner, probably for scouting again. Maybe he's just trying to figure out where are all those MiGs and how can I take them out. So far, all these MiGs on the airfield. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Lots of GAT tanks, though. And it goes down. Yet another failed attack here. I think Team Big SiZe needs to do some push-ups after this match. And get the blood flowing. Because so far, Team Lift Truck is just on fire. Lift Truck reaching level 2 there. Collins says, ITz Arez is using hidden paths. Yeah, the one along the back, right? I still think that Team SiZe should have noticed that dragon tank, though. I mean, it's easy for me to say I can see the whole map. They can't. They can only see what they see. Look at the sheer number of MiGs. When a tank general is playing as an Air Force general, you know something is, something's going on. And the blue player showing everyone how it's done. Ooh! Almost got that Jarman there. Well, one thing's for sure. Team SiZe, they need something. They need a couple of serious wins. Like, good hits, good attacks. ITz Arez actually floating. Then again, so is Pepsi kind of... No, he's okay. He's okay. Lift Truck almost floating as well there. Look at that. These guys are chilling too hard. They gotta be careful, though. Still playing against Pepsi and SiZe. The game isn't over until it's over. If you give these guys an opportunity, they might just take it. Absolute Wisdom says it's over now. Well, let's see. This attack is actually proving to be pretty good. The MiG's now coming in, though, so let's see what the MiGs can do. 2 Avengers in position. Get taken out very quickly there. We have a nice quad cannon here from Pepsi. Look at that. Doesn't have AP bullets, but we do see some MiGs going down. And those are expensive units, guys. You might say, oof, it sucks to lose 2 Avengers. But losing 3 MiGs is more painful than 2 Avengers, okay? Here we go. The general power is coming in. That's a nice mine drop. Team SiZe worming their way back into this match. Pepsi, level 3. SiZe, level 3. Let's see that double A10 from SiZe coming in. Going for what? Is it going to be an oil or an airfield? It's an airfield with MiGs. Oh! That is a nice A10. Scud Storm being constructed here by Mr. Lift Truck. RT coming in on the top, goes for the oil. Always a good hit to go for the oil. But right now, there's actually quite some pressure down below. I'm not sure if going for super weapons is the right move. The enemy is at the gates. You need to get an army up. You need to get defenses up. Spending all your money on super weapons could be a mistake. Because it still takes 5 minutes before a Scud Storm actually fires. Lift Truck, I'm gonna lose another oil here. Team Big Size. Oh, this airfield is gone. He's managed to move the MiGs away just last second there. And this is what I was saying. You give these guys one chance, they might just take it. Couple of MiGs going down, just like that. No losses for SiZe. The pressure is on. Still building that Scud Storm. This should just be cancelled and get some Scorps, get some quad cannons, anything. Buses. Because this Scud Storm is never going to launch. And it's 5k wasted. SiZe and Pepsi will continue putting pressure here because they're making grounds. Command center is somewhat exposed as well. Two Scud Storms. Of course, can be very powerful in a map like this. Imagine a Scud Storm here taking both the Palace and the Strat Center. Rebel ambush from Lift Truck. Proving to be very effective. Another oil under attack. That's going to go down as well over time. Some panic is starting to set in here for Lift Truck. Look at those tunnels. Still an exposed command center, though. If SiZe plans it carefully, he could try and take this out and then go in for a dozer hunt on Lift Truck. I mean, on ITz Arez. And that could be pretty painful as well. On the top side, we see a bit of a push. Lift Truck trying to deal some damage, trying to move forward as well and expand. It's a good idea to try and keep the pressure off their own base. So far, we're not seeing heavy commitment to trying to take out the base here from Team SiZe. Kind of attacking on all sides, which might be a bit of a mistake because they had an opportunity to really come crashing in on this side of the map. Maybe I was wrong about those Scud Storms. Maybe they'll fire anyway. Let's see if they will change the outcome of this game. Ooh, these MiGs need to get laser locked. SiZe looking elsewhere. Moving the Humvee in position here. There's one GAT tank. Might be able to take out both Humvees here, actually. Lots of missile defenders. Have to be careful of those MiGs as well. Nice laser lock on the bus. That's how you do it, man. MiGs taking out all those missile defenders. So both sides taking some losses there. But if you look at the XP, Team SiZe is coming back into this game. They are both they're both level 4, as well as Team Lift Truck, all level 4. Avengers out of position here. SiZe, what are you doing? Nice laser lock on the GAT. Ooh, almost losing another MiG there. Go for the tunnel. But slowly, all the money is drying up. And all the oils are getting destroyed. So Team Lift Truck, they've got to be careful with how they spend their money. That's another full airfield going down, this time with a war factory as well. Very good A10 from Mr. Big Size. Cash per minute is dropping pretty hard. So these guys can't just keep spending and getting loads of airfields and MiGs. They got to be more careful with their MiGs. Rocket buggies coming in with a Jarman. SiZe just randomly spamming missile defenders as well. Let's see, we got some bikes here. And there's a Saboteur on the last bike. He wants to try and reset the Scud. Will he succeed, though? I don't think so. That Scud of Lift Truck is ready to fire. Question is just, where will they fire at? Because do they have a radar van? They do, but they don't have vision. So let's see, where is this Scud going? Because they can't even find the best targets. They don't have full map vision. It's only a war factory and a barracks. And the supply. I mean, it's still nice XP, right? It's always nice to get the XP for killing the buildings, but, you know, this would have been very sexy to hit. But the guys, they don't see it. They don't have the radar van scan. We don't have an internet center out of ITz, so he can't say where all the good targets are either. So Scuds are slightly less effective as a result, because they just don't know where the good targets are hiding at. The oil just about survives. Oh my god, man. That's crazy. Let's see, what's this? Tank drop. I don't know if that's going to achieve too much. Lots of rocket buggies from Lift Truck. SiZe a little strapped for cash here. I think he's going to have to be careful if he wants to stay in this game. I think this is his only income, actually. Let's see, another Scud Storm fires. And goes for what? Is it the juicy target? It is the juicy target. Oh, man. Well, almost, actually. Not the best move, actually, because he kind of messed up his rocket buggies here. He kept the strat center just about alive. Sneak attack coming in. Team Big Size are in trouble. That's a lot of buses. That is a lot of buses. SiZe is level 4. He can't call in a leaflet. So this might just be the GG. Unless we see some flash angry mobs with AK-47s, these buses are gonna destroy everything. Palace not manned. And this has to be it. Team Lift Truck pulling it off. There was a nice moment where Team SiZe came close. But this is still Team Lift Truck's game. Anthrax bomb coming in, dropping on the lower side, cutting off any potential reinforcements. But there's nothing here. These guys literally have nothing. SiZe's income is very low. He's got very little going for him. Pepsi surrenders. And it's SiZe on his own right now. Can he do it? He's got power. He's got GLA faction. And he's got some very nice general powers. He's trying to get a dozer, but he's going to have to hurry up if he wants to try and keep a CC scaffold somewhere. Anthrax Gamma proving very effective. Can the dozer get out of there? Ooh, just about. These buses, though, proving to be so capable. Just the one Jarman here from SiZe. He could take out a bus every 30 seconds. But look how many there are. By the time he's taken them out, it's over, man. It's over. Got a beacon here from ITz. See some more MiGs. And AAA-10 flying in yet again. Let's see what target they find. Is it going to be another airfield? Looks like it is the case. Going for the airfield, power plant, and supply. Nice hit. So far, ITz is on no money income. He's got literally nothing coming in. He's got these supply trucks. He could try long distance collect. SiZe only on 2.4k per minute. Lift Truck. He's got a market. He's got cash bounty. He's having a bit of a better time compared to the other players. Let me double check that Pepsi isn't observing. No, he's not. Okay. SiZe trying to come back into this game. Spending his money wisely, getting secondary eco. SiZe's main target might just be this command center. Take it out. Oh my god, I think you won, SiZe, says ITz. He might just quit and give his mate power. Sneak attack on the left. There's no A10 because SiZe already used it. He's got no other general powers because he's normal USA. He's not level 5 yet. He's got a load of missile defenders here, proving to be effective, but the sheer volume of bosses, man. What can he do? In the meantime, we see a barrage of general powers coming out of ITz. Carpet bomb, EMP, mine drop. The whole shebang. SiZe being cornered here has no chance. Absolutely no chance. GG, he says. And it's Team Lift Truck getting another victory. Very well played there.
You have been defeated.
Very, very well played. My god. I still can't get over that early strike of the Dragon Tank, though. Has to be said, very well played by Blue there, by ITz. He really did a good job. And very unfortunate for SiZe that he didn't catch that. And the transition into MiGs was a very wise decision as well. Look how effective, man. Insane. But let's see the reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Mr. Big SiZe is going to play as the tank general. He's going to have his mate Pepsi as Toxin. And they have to try and get a victory here. Otherwise, it's going to get very painful for the rest of the set, because it's a best of 13, a race to 7 victories. And so far, Team Big SiZe is on a big fat 0. That has to hurt. We know that Big SiZe can do it, because he definitely had some really nice A10 strikes there as well. Proving to be very effective. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the next match. Are you ready? We have Toxin General here for Pepsi. Tank General for Mr. Big SiZe. They are Team SiZe versus Team Lift Truck. Consisting of Lift Truck as a normal GLA. And ITz, who has been on fire tonight, as normal USA. So let's see. What I said in the previous match in the beginning applies here as well. Having that USA helps. You can put a spy drone somewhere, you can see what the enemy is up to. So that is a slight advantage for Team Lift Truck in the very early stages of the game. Also in the last match, we didn't see that much technical aggression coming out of either side. I expected a bit more. We saw that very forward tunnel here in the last match. That really worked out. Let's see what we're going to see in this match. Of course, it's a bit hard to box in your workers. Look at this. It's a bit of an awkward place. Like, you can't really get the arms dealer right. It's placing a beacon here. Maybe they're saying, let's attack here. We've got a spy drone here as well. So it's looking here, beaconing here. Question is just, what's the plan? We have a very forward supply truck here from SiZe. Naughty, naughty boy. Going around the edges, trying to find maybe a ranger to crush. Doesn't seem to be the case. These very fast forward supply trucks are always fun, but they are very dangerous as well, because you're going to slow down your own collection. And a supply truck is 600 bucks. To spend that extra from the very beginning of the match is also an investment to an extent. He's sending the supply truck back. Technical coming out of Pepsi. See Toxin Rebels going for the oil capture. See Rebels on the left-hand side here. Lift Truck going for oil capture as well. Humvee spots a technical, gets taken out without a hassle. Gat tanks moving in from Mr. Big SiZe. And a bit of an annoying technical here from Lift Truck. Here we go. Technical coming in from Lift Truck again. Gonna see if he can deny some oil captures. There's a Toxin Rebel here, just chilling. At the same time, we see a push here from ITz. Going straight past the Toxin tunnel. And just kind of loses it. That's a bit of a shame. It's, maybe it's just the curse of being in the left bottom position, right? You make some weird blunders. Dragon Tank coming out here from Mr. Big SiZe. Gonna deal some good damage. Should be able to take out this tunnel as well. Oil captures coming through. Or at least this building. Let's see. Oh, this oil already denied. Damn. SiZe definitely playing more aggressive here. Supply truck got saved. Very nice. Those dragon tanks kicking ass, man. Dual war factories now out from Lift Truck. Lift Truck wants to crank it up a notch. But SiZe definitely ahead in the aggression. Look at that. 3 dragon tanks. ITz has to come in and try and clean it up. We got technicals now backing up these dragon tanks. Tunnel network's proving to be very effective. Not the best engagement here for Team SiZe. Do see a load of RPGs coming from Pepsi here. SiZe getting black napalm. Very important. He's got his airfield up. And Pepsi getting geared up with Scorp Rocket. Let's see. Humvee's moving in from ITz Arez. Those are moving forward. Oh no. He still has his CC though. SiZe is like, I don't care. I'm not getting dozer hunted. So not the biggest of deals. 2 MiGs flying out. Nice, easy, clean kill on that Humvee there. Still some oils ready to be captured here. Look at this. Over here we see an oil capture coming through as well. So far, Team SiZe has got a bit better map presence compared to Team Lift Truck. Nice hit there, again with the MiGs. Does that Humvee go down? Yes, it does. Another big blow here. ITz is going to run out of units here. Let's see. He's got some new Humvees ready. He's got a strat center, so search and destroy coming through. Nicely saving that Chinook there. The supply really needs to be taken. You gotta work it right here. Just go for it, man. Get the money. Lots of MiGs coming in, ready to do a strike. He was hoping to have a bit of a Fargo pop here. He went for the rear tunnel. Dragon tank moving in. Right now, there is no defensive line here for Team Lift Truck. This whole section is open. We do see an upgrade with Palace Tech here and S&D. But there is pressure. There's money here that can be taken. More MiGs. Question is just, what is the plan here? Ooh, hey, this is a miss micro. Whoa, SiZe. Use your MiGs, dude. Wow. That moment, you're so lucky that the enemy has no anti-air. If he popped a few quads, man, you would have lost a lot of MiGs. Yeah, we're seeing some miss micros out of the players every now and again. SiZe told me right before we started, he's like, yeah, I'm getting my pizza right now. He's like, I'll only need 10 minutes and I'm ready to play. Maybe he could have used the coffee as well. Some small little miss micros here and there. Of course, it is late for these players. But those kind of miss micros where you fly your MiGs over the enemy tunnels. Oh man, that is dangerous to do. He's very lucky that there was no anti-air from Lift Truck there. Because losing all those MiGs could have been catastrophic. See all these MiGs now in position, ready to strike with these Avengers. Let's see if he does it. Going for the Humvees. Losing only a few MiGs. Not too bad, not too bad. Reducing the Humvee count to just 1. This is going to make it very difficult for ITz to push. He might just retreat. He's going for the building here. And the pressure is on. The MiGs proving to be so effective in this map. The tank general going for the Air Force. And so far, we can see Team Big SiZe. They're getting this money as well. They're expanding. There's money available here they should go for. Random dragon tank gets sniped. I have to say, it's not clear who's going to win this yet. But Team Big SiZe so far is doing pretty well. MiGs in position again. Let's see, where's he going to push? Going for the stinger sights. Always painful because he'll lose some MiGs for sure. Only losing the one. Another misclick here. Maybe something's wrong with SiZe's mouse. 'Cause those MiGs were just kind of circling a little too close to the enemy stinger site there. But it's always great to take out stinger sites. That's maybe a bit of a mistake from Lift Truck here. Stinger sites will deter the MiGs a little, but you also give your enemy a lot of XP, and that XP translates into general powers. Let's see. Arty Barrage coming in. Is that going on this crucial target? Oh, man, that would be amazing if it hits right here and takes a power plant with it. And that seems to be the case. Oh, man. Now that is an arty strike, boys. That is an arty strike. Big SiZe. Definitely doing a good job warming up here in this set, in this best of 13. MiGs coming in, taking out more Humvees. Couple of MiGs going down, though, so he has to be careful. SiZe probably feeling all juicy with all that nice income he has. We see stinger sights going up. Got a beacon up top from Mr. Big SiZe. Pepsi coming in. We do see these the gamma missiles coming out of the toxin battle buses here from Pepsi. So they are very lethal stuff. Very good damage. Let's see. No AP rockets yet, though. Once AP rockets kicks in, together with Anthrax Gamma, these RPGs deal 60% more damage than usual. It's insane. Very successful A-10 strike on the airfield there. Takes out all the MiGs. 4 MiGs. Always very painful. And one thing's for sure, SiZe has to be careful with ITz Arez reaching level 5. He's only level 3 right now, but once he hits level 5, he can call in so many general powers. And this map, how it's basically built, is you're quite close, you're quite squished together. So if you're not careful, one super weapon or a good general power can deal a lot of damage. More MiG aggression here from Mr. Big SiZe. He's keeping his MiGs alive, though. He's getting a second command center? Wait, that's Pepsi. Wait, Pepsi has... Oh my god. Was there a Jarman snipe? And did Pepsi take the dozer instead? So Pepsi now literally has SiZe's army. That's hilarious. It's really going to help him out because he's going to have power. And having that is very important. Because it's going to speed up the production for Pepsi by a lot. Dragon Tank coming in. Lots of Avengers, my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's over 10. There's 10k worth of Avengers right here. Insane. I mean, in a way, it's very good from ITz because it keeps him safe against the MiGs, but at the same time, it's like such an investment. If something does happen to those guys, it's like major ouchies. You know, something like this, right? Something like this. No micro here from ITz. He's pointlessly losing these Avengers. Also, there's not that much... there are not many rocket guys in this battle bus. Yeah, not the best defensive play here from ITz. So far, Team SiZe poised to win this match. For sure. Dark9 says, I see that you added the floating thingy. Yes. GG says Lift Truck, GG says ITz, and it is Team SiZe, ladies and gentlemen, getting their first victory tonight. Well played by Team SiZe. I'm sure they're very relieved to also go on the scoreboard after being on a 2-0 deficit. Turning that into 2-1 always brings a bit of hope and optimism. But damn. Nicely played. SiZe with the good MiG strikes. And of course, you know, a nice arty strike. Proving to be very effective. That's sort of the downside of Tank General. They don't really get many good general powers. You really have to reach level 5 for that. But hey, you know, a good RT can go a long way. Alright, let's go. Next map. What's going to be chosen here is going to be Team Lift Truck who chooses the map. SiZe getting a drink. He's be right back, and he's immediately back. Yeah, we saw some weird plays as well. Even this moment from ITz. A real shame that he lost the Humvee so early on in the match. I think if these little misplays didn't happen, mind you, both teams are doing them, okay? In all fairness, both teams are having their moments. I think it could just be like a warm-up thing, you know? So most of these guys just came home from work, fired up the game, and off we go, right? So, I suspect in the later matches we'll see less of that. And you already saw the plays getting better. SiZe already in this last match was just so aggressive. With the Dragon Tanks being super effective. Alright, Rubies is the next map of choice. Rubies and Pearls. Let's see what armies we're gonna get. And of course, it's gonna be an in and out. So we see which armies we got. Toxin, Inf, and China. Alright! Let's do it! Let's see some Chinas up in here, right? Oh man, I love me some Chinas, man. Chinas are the coolest armies. I don't care what you guys say. You all are like, oh, Air Force is great and Tox is great. Chinas are great, man, because you always get the crazy strats or the unexpected things. You know, if you see matches where people are USAs, they're always going Humvees, right? If you see matches where it's GLAs, they're always gonna go technicals and then transition to quads and then transition to Scorbs and then transition to buggies. You know, but with Chinas, it's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. And that's what I love, you know? You can see infantry, they will probably go licks, but, you know, maybe not. It's, China might go MiGs as well, or a Gatlix. Okay, probably not a Gatlix against, 2 infantry. That would probably be a very unwise decision. But, alright, let's, based on the armies, let's see what we can, sort of deduce. I can deduce that the pulse is wrong, I think. Pulse wrong? Because 1 and 3 are next to each other. That's probably not a... It's gonna be a short match then, you know? But yeah, let's see. Toxin and a China. So the Toxin should probably... If the Toxin is in fact positioned here, it's gonna make it a bit hard because the China's gonna be a bit exposed. Well, I mean... SiZe... Oh, wait, no, it's teams. Team's wrong then. Yeah, because I was seeing that, I was like, wait, something's wrong here. But yeah, China will have to go for MiGs. There's just no way around it. China has to go for MiGs. And the Toxin has to, I don't know, defend the airfields at all costs. Because MiGs are just so powerful against infantry. 4 MiGs kill a Helix, right? And 2 MiGs kill any ground unit that infantry general can produce. So if you just have 2 airfields and MiGs, hey man, you're golden. You don't have to worry about anything. That's the trick. But then again, if you know, if you're one of the infantry players, then you kind of know that they're gonna go for airfields. So, yeah, let's see. Very curious. All right, let's see. So lift truck went to the bathroom. He is still AFK, and I don't know why ITz and lift truck are gonna play separate. It's team up? Question mark. You know, I mean, it's gonna be hard to win versus... Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Best of 13. So far, we've had 3. And it's a race to 7 victories, so technically Team Lift Truck is still in the lead. Nickname says, Leggy go full Forrest Gump. Yes, it's a great film. Get lost. I can't help that I like the classics, okay? Who the hell doesn't like Forrest Gump? Alright, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for match number 4? Let's see. We have Toxin General here for Mr. Big Size. And next to him is his mate, Mr. Pepsi, as the infantry. Then we have infantry down below here for ITz. We have normal China for lift truck. So we can already expect some MiGs out of the lift truck, right? It's inevitable. It has to happen. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really confused. The normal China needs to go MiGs. The Toxin, I don't know, man. Toxin's probably just relieved that he can send rebels, Toxin rebels, against all these infantry that might just come out of ITz. Maybe. We'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. Of course, we're on the very nice map, Rubies and Pearls, made by Jundi. And it's also quite an open and aggressive map. Let's see, we have a boxing. Not sure if boxing's even necessary with a matchup like this. But, you know, if you feel like. Boxing is always optional. We have a very, very forward tunnel here from SiZe, which somehow, honestly, I have no clue, is getting scouted by Lift Truck. He's setting a red guard right past. Wait, no. Oh, he's going to the oil. He's just... Oh, there we go. Yes. Impending doom. Yes. Very nice spot there from Lift Truck. On the right side, we've got a minigunner vet 2, so he's got the minigunner veterancy. Worker going for a walk. Wants to try and get the hell out of there. And maybe wait for some reinforcements. We're seeing an attack outpost here from the infantry player that is Pepsi. Technical now coming in. It's going to get some RPGs loaded up so he can do some more damage. We have a tunnel on the left side as well. This worker doing some scouting, and we see a helix. Very interesting. And potentially risky and dangerous. Because Pepsi is still an infantry general, and the minigunner has the largest anti-air range. Once that guy starts shooting, literally, when it starts shooting, it's almost like a bug. The range is like a full screen and a half of range. It's insane. Minigunner, I mean, the red guard here has been denied. Very nice by SiZe. And we see some MiGs. Like I said, man, we know he was going for MiGs. We know it. Takes out whatever was in here. And the barrels. Attack outpost coming in. Where is... There you go. One minigunner, man. One minigunner. When he starts shooting, it's time to be afraid. Why he not... There we go. Now he's shooting. Now, look how fast this sucker is going to die. Look how fast. Okay, never mind. He escaped. But this guy should still be pretty dead. This licks. Come on. Come on. Micro. Okay, this actually was way more effective than I thought it would be. But okay, there you go. Sometimes things are just surprising, and we have tank hunters killing tank hunters. Which is also a bit surprising. Quad cannons coming in and cleans it up. So, overall, you know, this Licks has been a lot more effective because it's sort of also kept Team SiZe busy. And hasn't gotten them to expand and go around the map and stuff. Which allows the MiGs to now restore and confirm map control for Team Lift Truck. Minigunners in the outpost. And this is what I said. 2 MiGs. Look how painful that is. Losing that. Dragon Tank coming in. Very good aggression from Team Lift Truck yet again. SiZe having a hard time. It's got this building, which is nice and convenient. But this oil has been captured now as well. Dragon Tanks proving to be effective. And this forward oil has also been taken by Lift Truck. And another Helix. Why are these Helixes so efficient? SiZe actually having to come with anti-air is a bit confusing. I mean, you just need like 2-3 minigunners. And this Lix can't even come close. It's just a pointless act. We have a prop center in the back. I'm not entirely sure where we're seeing a prop center. Let's see. Lix flying in. Oh my god, man. This Lix business is just super effective. Yeah, there we go. Now they start shooting, right? There you go. I expected to see a lot more of that, to be honest. And there we go, another Lix dying. But Lift Truck has been chilling, man. He's been having a good time. He's been pumping out Dragon Tanks. He's got a nice airfield of MiGs. Getting a second airfield of MiGs. Getting another... oh, that's an infantry war factory. Okay. So I still suspect that we're going to see a lot of firepower coming out of Lift Truck. Because he's been chilling very hard. Look at that. MiGs coming in. He's got a very sexy KD. Check it out. 4.0. When everybody's like really low and dying. Lots of quads in the corner here from Mr. Big SiZe. Gonna try and find his way to the center of the map. Finds another Helix. And the Helix already going less than half health. Yeah, gotta be careful. Still a bit confused why he went for a prop here. We're not seeing any real benefits of going for a prop. Maybe he wanted to get a Lotus out. Now, unfortunately, I don't see the Lotus on my minimap because I'm observing. If I was watching a replay, then it would show as a blinky thing. But this is not a replay. So as a result, I don't know where the Lotus is. I don't know. We'll just have to listen for that cutesy little laptop sound that she makes. Tunnel's now getting denied here. Lift truck having a good time. And once he's level 3, that's a carpet bomber coming in. Huh? Like, don't forget that part. Carpet bombers being very, very painful to deal with. Lift truck level 3. There we go. He's got his 3 general points ready to spend. Does he have a CC? He does have a CC. Spend his general points. Let's see the carpet bomber coming in. We've got a mine drop on the left. Probably to cut this off. Where's your carpet bomber, dude? Come on, let's see some explosions. Licks flying up north. Lots of tank hunters here, trying to intercept the dragon tank. And we see another Licks attack. These minigunners, man, just gotta target down the Licks. Oh, is this a dozer hunt? Yes, it is. Ah, that's painful, man. That's painful. Here comes some MiG. Is gonna take out those infantry. Nicely done. And there we go. Licks gets destroyed. RT Barrage is gonna come and clear up this tunnel down below. Nice and easy way to do it. Oh, actually, it still survived. Just about. Carpet bomber coming in. Gonna hurt Mr. Big Size very much on the supply. Arms dealer. Let's see. Arms dealer goes down to the hole, but just about survives. Still see a power here from Pepsi. Does he still have income? Mr. Pepsi is on 1.5k per minute. It always takes a while to adjust, so... Unless he's got an oil, I don't think he's got anything. It's pretty painful. And oh, hello. Look at that. Pepsi surrenders and gives SiZe the power. Of course, power being very useful because it allows SiZe to build roughly twice as fast. But I think even with power, I think he has no chance. We've got ITz as level 3 and lift truck level 3. That is just the carpet bombs and stuff like that. It's gonna make it impossible for SiZe to win this. SiZe still level 1, a KD of 0.3. It's he's just very far behind and needs to really do some crazy miracles to pull this one off. And this is what I'm talking about. Carpet bomb coming in. Gonna go for that power plant, that crucial building. He's gonna get the war factory as well. Gets a power plant, doesn't get the other 2 buildings here. Doesn't get the prop or the war factory. But, I mean, that prop hasn't actually achieved anything. I haven't seen ECMs or anything that a prop is needed for, like...
You have been defeated.
I expected maybe like a fast Lotus or something? But I'm not entirely sure what they were going for. Maybe they wanted to get some ECMs with assault troop crawlers to shoot down the MiGs. Could be it. But, you know, going for a prop so early on was a hefty investment. There we go. The score is 3-1 for Team Lift Truck. Damn. And of course, MiGs being so effective. Check it out, man. Look at those 2 MiGs. Blasting their way through an attack outpost, killing all the infantry. It is so painful. Because the biggest problem with that is if you have those attack outposts and the enemy does that, you lose the attack outpost, but the enemy doesn't lose a thing. Those MiGs go home, they reload, and they come right back. And it is very hard to deal with that. Let's see. I'm kind of rooting for Team Big Size here. I feel kind of bad that they're 1-3. I know a lot of you said that you thought Team Big Size was going to win. Lift Truck selected Nuke. I'm not sure why Nuke. Nuke? What's going on? Tox. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Yeah. That's the thing, man. As a streamer, you gotta pay attention, because otherwise they would play it halfway through the match. They'd be like, wait, why are you Nuke? And it ruins the whole balance of things. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Here we go. Team Big Size. You can do it. Bring the score to a 2-3. Come on, Team Big Size. You can do it. Let's start the next match. Let me tell these guys. Start? Okay, there we go. There we go. It's because you guys didn't press like. That's why they waited. You see? You see? Yeah, I'm very subtle about things, aren't I? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we go into the next match. Match number 5. Let's see. We have Toxin General for Lift Truck. And we have Infantry General for ITz. And they will be facing Mr. Big Size as a normal China. He's still gonna get mixed. Don't worry, he's still gonna do it. And Infantry General for Mr. Pepsi. Let's see how they're gonna do on this map. The reverse. I'm really, really rooting for Team SiZe this time, okay? I mean, like, they always say, like, no, you should be impartial. But, like, come on. Like, you guys could do it. It's Big Size, man. Big Size and Pepsi. They are in a world of trouble because they're facing Team Lift Truck. And Lift Truck and his mate are absolutely kicking ass. I'll be honest, ITz is really surprising me. He's really on point today. Like, he's been eating his vegetables this week and doing the yoga every morning and doing the jumping jacks. Like, he's pumped, man. He's pumped. He's been playing so well today. Minigunner's moving forward. Last match we saw SiZe with a very forward tunnel right here that got intercepted by chance because a red guard was going to the oil. It was an interesting strat, for sure. Dr. Plays says, disappointing so far by Team SiZe. I'm not sure if I would like to see it from that point of view. I think that Team Lift Truck is just performing very well. And there's a reason these guys are in the finals, okay? They are playing on par, doing a good job. And for example, in the previous match, the micro with elixirs from ITz was very on point. It was a risky move, but he pulled it off, you know? It's, oh my god, oh my god. Why is he saying oh my god? Oh, nice. Very nice there. That's what we like to see. Good strike there from Mr. Big Size. Intercepting that Teratech together with Mr. Pepsi. Forward tunnel goes up, but there's already an infantry bunker here, but there are no units. The units are on their way. They're being transported by the lovely outpost. MiGs up and ready. Dragon tank going along the edge. Very nice from Mr. Big Size. Can be very effective. Let's see. The building gets occupied. Need to put the other tank hunter in, man. Mr. Pepsi. Yes, there we go. It's going to take this out. Should be alright. It's a very powerful bunker, that one. Dragon tank gets intercepted. Was trying to flame down that oil, so Lift Truck paying attention. SiZe getting some damage here on this Dragon tank. That was not exactly necessary. And we do see a licks out. And this is what I said before. 4 MiGs does the job. Nice move there from Mr. Big Size. And just like that, I sold my airfield. Oh. Apparently he sold his airfield in the beginning. Well, that doesn't help, right? Like I said, I'm rooting for Team SiZe today. Like, or not today. This match. Let's put it that way. This match. So, you know, there's that. Outpost coming in. Dozer making a run for it. Mind you, to chase down dozers with an outpost is difficult. So, I definitely think Pepsi's making the right decision. Maybe just trying to take out the trucks and move on to a next target. SiZe here has got a nice amount of MiGs. No upgrades, though. No Black Napalm. Bit surprising to see that. No MiG armor yet, either. Black Napalm is crucial because it doubles the damage of the MiGs. You guys must be wondering, like, Leggy, you're crazy. It doesn't do double damage. It does. It's weird. Quad's moving in. SiZe getting his Black Napalm. And he's got nothing to defend himself. Oh my god, no! Outpost needs to move here immediately. We're not seeing that reaction from Pepsi. SiZe. What's going on here, buddy? I think everybody's too focused on what's going on here. I'm forgetting what's happening in SiZe's own base. He built a Dragon tank. Still this outpost not coming in to help. Now we see some outposts coming in. The War Factory got destroyed. Mind you, he got the Black Napalm upgrade, which is the most important thing for SiZe to get from the War Factory. Besides Dragon tanks, of course. Nice strike. And loses a MiG. Let's see if these outposts will survive here. They do. Lift truck has been defeated and quits out. I'm not sure if that's allowed. I don't think that's allowed. That's not allowed. That is literally an instant win for... yeah, that's an instant win. Because Lift Truck was the GLA. He still had income. He still had everything. So that's an instant win already for Team Big Size. The game doesn't matter anymore. It's literally in the rules. I can read the rule to you. No player is allowed to surrender within the first 6 minutes of the match with the sole intention of giving teammate power or a second army. Okay, and they surrender. Okay, okay. I'm glad he surrendered instead of kept on playing. But yes, it is Team Big Size. Getting a nice victory there. For a second, I got a little concerned. I'm like, uh-oh, don't tell me these guys are going to keep playing. But, yeah, there you go. Team Big Size. Yeah. They're coming back, baby. They're coming back. Ah, that was nice. Okay, so that was the map Rubies and Pearls. And SiZe, this was probably the most crucial moment. When SiZe took out that Licks, knowing that the Licks can't deal any damage, cause any harm, and he only lost 1 MiG for it. Guys, that is a good trade-off, okay? A Helix is expensive. If you load that thing up with tank hunters or minigunners, whatever, that's like, what, 8 times 300 bucks? Because the tank hunter's 300 bucks. Then the Licks itself is 1,500, so that's like, what, almost 5k? Is my math right? No, 4k. Almost 4k. For a single unit. And if your trade-off is 1 MiG of 1,200, hey, you know, I'll take that any day, just saying. Alright. Let's see. Can Team SiZe bring it to a 3-3? He sold his airfield. Yeah, that is unfortunate that he sold his airfield. I didn't quite catch it. I was looking at other things. Because one thing is, you don't really expect a guy to sell his airfield. But yeah, if you press the wrong hotkey, if you press the wrong button, then it can happen, right? Spider's Island. Oh man, seriously? I've never seen this map in my life. Why is he putting easy army? Oh, for the armies. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's see what armies we're gonna get. And I'm also not going to quit out right away. So we get a quick look at this map, which I've never seen before. See, Demo Air. Oh my god. They legit get Demo Air. Demo Air. Ah, and everybody quits out. And Nuke and GLA. Well, the map looks very open though, just like from that 10-second glance that I can do this. I can cheat. I can still move the camera a little bit. So Demo Air. You know, I don't think, based on the map, that it's so OP to have Demo Air. Because I think you can really rush on this map. Look how open it is. It's very, very open. So yes, although it's Demo Air, what are you gonna do, right? Like, I mean, you still need defenses. You still need to stop incoming armies. So if it's a very open map, you might have the best armies in the world, but you still gotta keep yourself safe. Demo has a bit of a hard time with that in the very beginning, just a little bit. Air also has a little bit of that, so we're probably not going to see Raptors right away. So I know. Oh, no Raps, right? Oh, maybe Comanche, but seeing how open it is, you have to go for Humvees because you need to keep yourself safe. Because there's also a bridge here, guys. You're seeing that on the minimap? I know it's a little small, but there's a bridge here and here connecting this section as well. So you have one way into the base, second way into the base, third way into the base, fourth way into the base. Because I think this was like heightened terrain or something. You know, so there's a lot of ways in. So you gotta keep it, you know, you gotta keep your flanks nice and safe, which is easier said than done. Okay, especially when you're playing against pro players. It's you know, it's like, ah, oh, damn it, they're pro. Damn it. Now we really gotta pay attention and keep ourselves safe, and there's that, right? It's always so frustrating when you're playing an enemy and he actually uses his noodle and thinks, and it's like, ah, why don't I just play against an easy army and just have a good time, you know? But anyway, so we wait for the last guy, which is ITz, and I can read some of the nice live chat. Dark9 says, it's not allowed, he broke the rules. It's correct, he broke the rules. But then they quit, so it's fine. But if he didn't quit, then it wouldn't have been fine. You see? Oh, that's the thing. Sam is talking about Harry Potter and how much he loves the books. That's good. Lord of the Rings series is pretty good, says Tease. I don't know, man. I never was much of a reader. I always like just... Like, you know, in school when they force you to read books, I was the guy who went online to find, like, book summaries and stuff. And I'm old, okay? The internet that I was using at the time was just slightly better than dial-up. So you can imagine the resources were limited, okay? I didn't care. Half the time I would just make things up and almost, you know, fail. But, you know, apparently I was quite convincing at times, where my teacher would be like, wait, did you read it or no? And I was like, yeah, I read it. I got away with it. School. You know, there's some things in life you will never miss. School is one of them. I'm saying mostly about the educational part of school, right? Where they force you to learn things that you're never going to use in your life ever again. But then when you're an adult, you're like, wait, what are taxes? How does that work exactly? And wait, what can I do with relationships? And, you know, things like that. The actual good stuff, they don't teach you. Like, snakes, I'm telling you. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's go into the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some nice Air Force from Mr. Pepsi over here in the red? And he's got his mate, the demo general, Mr. Big SiZe, in orange. They're Team Big SiZe, and they were playing against a lift truck as the nuke general. And we have normal GLA up top left for ITz. In a map that is very nice, very tropical, very cutesy, but also very, very aggressive and dangerous. It is Spider's Island. Spy drone here. Very nice. We have some money here as well, so we could see a dual supply here from... There we go, from Mr. Lift Truck. Got a building here, and then we have some money in the middle. So money is somewhat scarce. Somewhat. It's not like the previous maps that we've been seeing, where there's like basically cash piles everywhere. Here it's a little more reserved. We do in fact see Humvees coming out of Pepsi. Maybe not the best building placement here. It's a bit bizarre. I guess it's just how he spawned with his dozer. There is a small chance we'll see a combat Chinook, and I secretly hope we're going to see one, because it could actually be pretty effective. But we'll see what Pepsi's going to do. We'll keep an eye on him, right? We'll keep an eye on him. Teratech going to be established here by Mr. Big SiZe. Sending a worker up straight away. Not seeing any Humvees yet. But he's moving them forward, so I'm guessing we'll see Humvees. Yeah, there we go. He's got Humvees. Ah, a little sad. Where are the OP units? Come on. We play 0 hour because we want to see OP things, man. Otherwise, we'll just play vanilla generals. Nice and eye of the red guard. And Humvee very much on point, finding that technical. Is that technical going to go down, though? Yes, it is. There is a terrorist coming out. Whoa, man. That was pro. Very pro move there from ITz. Fast thinking, fast reaction. Technical going around the side here of Mr. Big SiZe. Is that the Teratech? I think it is. Is he going to go for the supply here or the power? Tech RPG down south, being nice and annoying. And it is a Teratech. He's got to be careful they don't get crushed, though. Ooh, he's got to be careful. And that is almost a successful Teratech. And the Battlemaster does go down. But the RPGs are here to finish off the job. Very nice. At the same time, we have a lot of Humvees here from Mr. Pepsi. Do we see an airfield? No. That's not a combat Chinook. What the hell, man? Looks like we're seeing the Air Force play as just a standard USA. Probably better as well, though. Like, I mean, jokes aside. Although a combat Chinook could actually be pretty useful dealing with all these technicals. Technical is being a nuisance. The Nuke General lift truck really having a hard time. He's putting mines everywhere now. That's a grenade tech right here, Vet 2. Could be pretty dangerous. Once these guys get 2 scraps, right? They get double scrapped. And Vet 3, they can single-handedly take out a Nuke General. So, lift truck is going to have to be careful here and not give away any other scrap. Let's see, along the top side here, we've got ITz with a big army of technicals. Can't engage, though, because there's a building here as well. Team SiZe playing very well. And he is going to deny that oil capture right there. Also, a very nice tunnel here from Mr. Big SiZe, keeping his mates safe. We see strategy center going up. Pepsi is not close to level 2 yet. But once he gets level 2, he can call in a carpet bomber once that strategy center is established. So that's very important stuff as well. Big push from Mr. Pepsi. And we do see a combat Chinook. Yeah! Pepsi, you legend. You knew I was hoping for a combat Chinook. Yeah. Well, it makes sense, right? With all the technicals. Look at all the technicals dying, man. GG says lift truck. Yeah. SiZe really had a good grasp here on lift truck, keeping him small. And Pepsi just was not dying to the attacks from ITz. So the combination there did the job. Well done. Team SiZe bringing it to 3-3, baby. They're doing it. They're coming back. Okay, now I stop favoring them. I promise. Okay, I promise. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to join them. Wait. I'm supposed to join Big SiZe. Right. That's the thing. That's the thing. What's the delay? Delay is 2 minutes. Leggy, we all hated reading. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I had a friend of mine. He's like, Leggy, you should read this book. It's really good. I'm like, lol, no. And then he kind of forced me. It was an okay book. Forgot the name of it, though. I mean, there you go. It wasn't Harry Potter. No, I watched the movies, you know. Shortcuts. ITz Arez says, join me, SiZe's bad host. Yeah. Yeah, okay, listen, we will, let's test first. Let's test first. Before we play next match. Because I'm not sure if he's absolutely right about that. I think SiZe isn't coming, though. I think SiZe already hosted. Let me fetch SiZe. Wait, Pepsi. Let me ask Pepsi if he's in voice chat with Mr. Big SiZe. See, he says. Okay, Mr. SiZe joins. All right, let's test. We do a quick lag test. The players are feeling the heat, okay? Like, when it's laggy, but you're like 3-1, you're like, yeah, it's okay. But when it comes to 3-3, you're like, wait a minute. It's, you start worrying a little bit more. But the thing is, if you have to endure the lag, so does your opponent, right? Lag does not affect individual players. It affects all players. The same amount. So, you know. We're doing some lag testing. So for those of you wondering, like, okay, how bad is the lag? Oh, it's bad. So you see this here? Okay, this is like a cool little feature, right? One of the many cool little features. This is what we refer to as latency. Okay, so it's 18 now, it's 20. So when you're playing in Gen Tool, usually it's in the top left corner. That's the latency. And that shows how laggy the game is. Now, that is actually expressed in frames per second, not ping. This is not milliseconds, it's frames per second. The actual millisecond equivalent's to the right of that. So yes, the players are playing with a latency of 800 milliseconds delay, all right? And that's still green. That's a green icon because that's pretty good, okay? So, yeah, when it's red, the worst it can go is 64 frames latency, which is over 2 full seconds of delay. So you tell your unit to go somewhere, and then 2 seconds later, he goes, okay. So, I mean, good luck microing Humvees in that situation, right? DAVEY says, who reads books? Yeah, we got ChatGPT for that now, right? Just copy-paste it. ChatGPT, what is this book about? Oh, yeah, it's about this and that. Oh, what do I need to... What are the key points? Could you break it down? Oh, ChatGPT. Amazing. All right, so let's see. SiZe, okay. GLA, all right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? It is 3-3. And it's best of 13. Race to 7 victories. And nobody's in the lead for the first time. What do you know? SiZe taking his time to accept. But there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, match number 7. Are you ready? Well, here we go. Top left corner. We have, in the green, Mr. Pepsi as normal GLA. He's constantly changing color, though, so, like, don't mind him. SiZe here in the orange as Nuke General, and they are Team Big SiZe. And they will be facing Team Lift Truck with Lift Truck as Demo General. Above him is the Air Force General, that is ITz. So, yeah, let's see. We are on the map Spider's Island. Which, so far is quite, I don't know, interestingly aggressive. I guess that's a nice way of phrasing it, right? Nuke General, of course, having a bit of a hard time. We might just see something like a bunker being placed here and then put mines on it. Or just a Gatling cannon, just cut off some technical aggression. Interesting move here from SiZe. Wait, he's going triple supply. Oh my god. When's the last time you saw SiZe go triple supply? Only one more factory though. And this is very, very risky business. Triple supply and no command center cell. He's gonna be strapped for cash. For like, you know, the first important few minutes. Because he spent it all on supply centers and supply trucks. It's important for him to be left alone for like the next minute or so. And then he will be very scary indeed. Because he's gonna have an amazing amount of income. Teratech loaded up here by lift truck. And here she comes. Battlemaster at the ready. Very lucky here from SiZe to find it. And stopping the technical as well. That technical goes down. That is crucial. Absolutely crucial. And potentially game-defining. This has bought Mr. SiZe so much time. The time he so desperately needed. That he's getting a second war factory as a result. He doesn't have to worry. In the meantime, let's see what's going on here. Mr. ITz. Going for a lot of Humvees. Technical now coming down south. Those are trying to go for a crush. Will he get the worker? No, he doesn't. And actually, this dozer is just being used as scouting. And we do, in fact, see a barracks with mines. Nice move here from SiZe. That's what we need to see. Tactics, man. Tactics and strategies. So far, Team SiZe is doing well. Gat tank being very annoying here from Mr. Big SiZe. SiZe, the bottom left player, is harassing the Chinooks here. And Pepsi also getting a good foothold here with that tunnel and now getting that forward supply. Also very important that he has this bunker, this building here. Lift truck getting this established section with a tunnel network up. Probably soon gonna have supplies. But to be honest, I'm wondering what SiZe is planning to do. He's coming in strong here with the units. With the Battlemasters. Just keeping the pressure on. SiZe knows what he's doing. It has to be said. Also the workers getting crushed. In the meantime, we see a push here. Nice to use the combat drop to clear the building. Keeping those Humvees from being damaged here. Very nice move from ITz. In the meantime, top right corner, we see a quad cannon coming in, and still Chinooks dying here. It's not looking good here for Pink. He's losing Chinooks. SiZe also keeping that pressure on. Let's see if he's building that prop center. Yes, he is. And that means it's soon going to be Overlords or Nuke MiGs. Team SiZe. Fully warmed up. That has to be said here. ITz is really trying to hang on and continue collecting. SiZe has his prop center. Guys, he is definitely on fire in this match. Like I said, that Teratech in the beginning had to be taken out. This collection, starting with triple supply, so risky. And now look at him. An absolute god in this match. Sending units everywhere. He's harassing while teching up. It's amazing. Taking out the barracks. Very good move there from Lift Truck. Does open up this way a little bit. But most of these supplies have been collected. So even if this section were to be taken out, it's not the biggest of deals. Because SiZe could just expand and take this money instead. SiZe definitely on point here. We see Palace going up 94%. And when that Palace is up, we're going to see the demo upgrade. For sure. There we go. Lift Truck with the Palace. RPGs now coming in to harass those trucks. This pile is nicely eaten up, and the other one as well. So there's only one cash pile remaining, so not the biggest of deals. And Overlord's now on the scene. Dude, honestly, what is the latency? Well, it's not too bad. Under 6 minutes, says Pepsi. Yeah, he's got a point, but I do think they were planning to surrender. There we go. Lift truck just got the demo upgrade, but it was over. Very nice. Mr. Big Size and Pepsi getting a victory there. And for the first time tonight, they are ahead. It's 4-3. It is 4-3. And ITz is feeling the pressure and blaming the latency. I don't want to play in this latency. Oh, does he forfeit? Does he forfeit and call it short in the finals of the 2v2 tournament? My shit responding after 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, I can host, but I'm pretty sure I won't be a good host here. Let me put an official map. Pretty sure I won't be a good host. But I can't say the latency is that much of a problem. Latency of around 30 is on the upper side, for sure. But ITz is getting a little frustrated there. He didn't seem to have problems with the previous matches when they were ahead, but now that he's behind, he's like, wait a minute. I don't like these latency problems. They want to test? Let's test. At least to give them that opportunity. Let's see if I'll be a better host. I really doubt it, though. I really doubt it. SiZe's nuke is so good to watch, says Dark Knight. Yeah, he's good, man. Very risky, though. For those of you wondering, what the hell is this interface? Oh, you don't even see the interface. That's pretty funny. Here, this is what I'm seeing on my screen. We're just doing a lag test here, seeing if things get better. Again, you can see the latency over here. I know it looks whack. Like, oh, no, that doesn't work either. But it's just for testing, you know, it's just for testing. Well, it's increasing rapidly. Basically, I'm telling the guys, like, come on, it's around 30. It's feels more smooth. I can host if you want. Might even be easier. Because I can push the accept, or I can push the play game button. You know, I don't have to wait for SiZe. Yeah, it says it's roughly the same. It's 30. Yeah, it's basically the same.
The best I can. Cannot we live in peace?
Let's see. Yeah, it's staying around 30.
What do you want me to do? This is hard work. What do you want me to do?
Well, let's make a decision here. Let's continue SiZe as host. I think makes most sense. And we quit out. Come on, I want to quit. Okay. I understand the frustration from ITz, but I don't think we're gonna see things change here. Let's put it that way. I don't think things will improve if we play around with different hosts. And they want to play on Unity. Unity A. No, this is the 3v3 map. No, SiZe, no. It's 2v2. Just gonna help him a little bit. ITz coming in with a donation. He says, happy Friday, Leggy. Hope you got a tasty beer with this donation. Ah, thank you very much, man. Actually, I still have some whiskey in the fridge. I'm probably gonna have that after the stream. It's so calming having whiskey after a long stream. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Lift truck saying, we're not playing 3v3 size. You need backup. Oh my god. SiZe, you legend. You legend. Oh my god. Oh yeah, cheers for the donation there, Mr. T's. Always appreciate it. Yeah, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the games, then do give a like. Also, cheer on your favorite player, okay? That's one of those things you gotta do. You gotta do that. Cheer on your favorite player. Just write in the chat, like, I want this guy to win or this team to win. It's always so cool and so fun because the players will watch back the stream tomorrow and they'll see in the comments and they'll feel the love, man. They'll feel the love. And the problem is nowadays people are just so used to being silent, right? That's the thing. We need to liven up the community a little bit. Always a good idea. Anyway, let's see. We got USA and China. There was a GLA there as well, so it will be interesting. Like I said, I love the Chinas, man. Chinas are the best. Okay, I need to join. I need to open. They don't want to open. I need to... Someone go ops. Please. Okay. There we go. Come on. Come on. They're not listening. Why you guys don't listen? They're so focused on the strats, right? Okay. Thank you. Really appreciate that. There we go. Firearm says, Lift is playing, lag was imminent. I'm not gonna say too much, but there are 2 players here that are lagging tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna start a witch hunt. I could, because I know who is, but I'm not gonna start a witch hunt. There are 2 people who are lagging tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So, it's not just that we hate on one person here. Not saying it is or isn't Lift. I'm gonna keep that like that. But just being honest here, guys. I got some tricks up my sleeve to check who's lagging, right? So you know, I keep that private to avoid witch hunts and stuff. But yeah, it's 2 people, so it's a bit more complicated than oh the lag. It's not nice. Anyway, let's play. Let's play. Let's go. All right, let's see. So it's Nuke and Tox versus China and USA. Oh, gonna be fun, right? Gonna be fun. See, Team Big Size ahead. And I'm sure that's going to put a lot of pressure on Team Lift Truck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Here we go. In the next match, we have Toxin General for Lift Truck. And we've got Nuke for ITz. And they're changing colors. People, stop changing colors, please. Pepsi up here in the blue as normal USA. And we've got Big Size as orange. He's always cool, man. He's always orange. He's normal China, and that is Team Big Size. We are here on the map Unity. And let's see how this game is going to play out. Nuke General, I expect a lot from you. If I don't see Nuke Migs, I will be disappointed. Actually, we might see Nuke Migs, because in this map, you can sort of defend. If you get a few Gatling cannons out, it's going to make it pretty hard for, you know, Humvees to push and things like that. Got a beacon here as well from ITz. He's probably saying, I get the oil. Or maybe he's saying, you get the oil. It's always a bit of a guesswork thing, right? When we, watching as observers, we don't hear what they're saying in the voice chat. We just see the beacon. See the Toxin Troopers moving up. So, yeah, he's probably is going to be Lift Truck getting the oils. Tank Hunter moving forward here from SiZe. Normal China Tank Hunter probably to do some scouting. I see an airfield here in the back. SiZe going for a Helix. Or maybe MiGs. MiGs also very effective on this map. Because you just have those few choke points. You got choke point 1, choke point 2, choke point 3. If you can close those off, you know, if you average it out, and you know, each player does like 1.5 choke points, sort of. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Every player does like 1.5 choke points, sort of a thing. You can keep yourself pretty safe and pretty comfortable and stuff. Terrorist gets gunned down, and we see a Gat tank moving in with a Battle Master here from ITz. Let's see, let's see. Gat tank gets a few tank missiles to the face, but he's doing okay. Battle Master gets destroyed. What do we see here from SiZe? He's got a nice airfield. But what is the plan? We see some Humvees coming in. Oh, actually only 1 Humvee and 2 Gat tanks. Ooh. Oh, boys, no, no, what are you doing? No, Pepsi. Pepsi, why? Why, Pepsi? Wow, that is, that's painful. Lift truck coming in with the oil caps as well. Technical coming in from lift truck. Pepsi, man. Yeah, I'm not sure if this Helix is going to be able to do that much. It's also in firing range of the Gat. Like, the Gat can shoot this thing, I think. And that's exactly what's happening. And gets gunned down. Okay, okay. I think Team SiZe is re-establishing themselves here. But losing that early Humvee could have been absolutely catastrophic. But just about Team SiZe got away with without too many losses there. Still have Dozer in the back and Dozer here. Getting a very fast prop center. That is very uncommon for China. Wonder if he's planning to switch it up to nuke cannons or something like that. We'll have to see what Mr. Big SiZe is planning. Little listening outpost proving to be somewhat effective. Because they can deal quite a bit of damage themselves before being gunned down to quads and gat tanks. Quads and gat tanks deal very little damage to listening outposts. So far we see some good synergy here. Both Pepsi and SiZe working together. ITz has teched up. He's got his prop center. Get ready for some nuke cannons. Overlords, or maybe a transition into nuke MiGs. Let's see, let's see. 2 Lixes here from SiZe. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised that he's gone for the prop. He's got the capture building upgrades, not for a Lotus. Also vanilla Battlemaster here. Let's see, we got Stinger sights going up. Lift truck unhappy with the amount of helixes SiZe is pumping out. Not seeing a transition into a nuke silo. Do see some ECMs in the mix. Haven't seen an Overlord yet. Would be a very good unit to have in this situation because they also have very good attacking range. They can very quickly take out Humvees, even if the Humvees have search and destroy. It's quite reasonable, manageable to do. See, we have MiGs out from SiZe. SiZe wants to pull a Pablo and come in with Lixes, but Lift Truck is prepared. Also a very nice Gat tank here in position. You can see sort of this defensive line forming here from Team Lift Truck. Mostly comprised of anti-air. See a Lotus out from Mr. Big SiZe. That's a lot of quads. Overlord now in the mix. If the speaker tower kicks in, these quads will fire double damage. See some pressure here. Team SiZe not having an easy time taking out these units. Team SiZe has to be careful because when the nuke general gets level 3, you're gonna have that nuke carpet bomber to deal with again. Still not seeing speaker tower though. And the Overlord gets taken out in one quick, clean sweep from those MiGs. Nicely done by Mr. Big SiZe. S&D established now for Pepsi. We see this Dozer going to the back. Is he planning to build a nuke silo? Are you, sir? Are you waiting to save up 500 bucks? Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait. Yes, he is. There we go. There we go. You can sense it, right? You can sense it. You're like, I'm enjoying this battle, but nuke MiGs would be great right about now. You know, it's a bit of that. Because one nuke MiG over here would literally take out all these Humvees in one hit. One nuke MiG. 2 nuke MiGs takes out a Lix. So you can understand they are very, very useful. It's an investment, but they're also very useful. See Overlord out. Always nice to see. But we need to see that speaker tower. It's going to make the difference to have a speaker tower on there. There we go. Nicely done by ITz. Those Lixes still chilling. I think now we're going to start seeing some pressure on Team SiZe. They're going to have to actually do something and deal some serious damage. Because once those nuke MiGs come in, it's going to become very difficult. We need to see Avengers out. We need to see a lot more. Bare minimum, Pepsi needs to reach level 3, so he can call in an A10 to try and keep the number of airfields down from ITz, the nuke general. SiZe is already level 3. He's got his command center. He's coming out with a carpet bomber. He's going to go for the oil, and that is a very good target. Always go for the oil. Hit them where it hurts. Get that eco. Brett says he's back. Hey, Brett, you're back. Did you get your suitcase? Or did they still have it in China, right? Oil's destroyed. Very nice move. Airfield going up. Nuke silo. Sitting there looking all proud. Teratech on the oils. Very nicely done. Got a beacon here from ITz. Not sure what he's planning to say. Like, maybe get a tunnel here to defend me. Because my airfield might be a little exposed. And we really need to see some Avengers. There we go. Pepsi on point. Getting that Avenger. Tactical nuke MiG upgrade is so important. It should show here as well, like as an announcement thingy, when he gets a tactical nuke MiG upgrade. Let's see. Or, oh, he already got it. Oh, lol. He already got it. There you go. So he's got the nuke MiG upgrade, and he's got the airfield, and he's got the MiGs. But then again, so does SiZe have MiGs. Here he goes. Nice attack here on all the defenses. Takes it all out. The question is, what are you going to do, though? You can't really push. These guys will get taken out. 2 nuke MiGs. He has 2 nuke MiGs. Very risky. There's also a Gat tank here. There's still 1 Stinger sight. Could deal some damage. What is going on? SiZe, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? That is a dead licks, alright. And completely unnecessary. Bit of a shame there from Mr. Big Size. But maybe he had the thing of like, well, if I'm not going to use them now, I'm never going to use them. Because there will be too many nuke MiGs in 5 minutes from now. They'll just have... I'll have helixes just sitting there. Maybe like this. He was like, well, maybe I could deal some damage. MiGs coming in again from Mr. Big Size. Takes out more anti-air. Battle bus on the scene. We have some nice Humvees here. And 2 Avengers. Is 2 Avengers enough? Well, for sure, against 2 MiGs, yes. But combined with an attack from a battle bus, I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure. Brett says, yes, my suitcase is still in China. It sucks, man. It sucks. We see some secondary eco being created here from Lift Truck. It is also very possible that at some point it might just quit out. So Lift Truck can use the China nuke tech and use the nuke MiGs. Because Lift Truck will have a lot of income in the form of black markets. SiZe continuing the aggression, now reaching level 4. Almost killing this stuff here. So SiZe, he's having a good time killing things. He's actually getting hackers. Wow. Wait, did somebody ever meme this? That SiZe makes hackers? I thought he was like always against hackers. Like, no, you should never get them. But I'll be honest, I'm happy to see that he's getting some. Secondary eco might just win this match. 1, 2, 3, 4 drop zones here from Pepsi. Whereas if we look at the secondary eco from Red, his income is 3k per minute. I think that's just like a few supplies or something, and that's about it. Yeah, I think that's just this. You should just take this money at this point as well and say, listen, Lift Truck, I love you, but I need the money, man. Teratech coming in, tries to take out the oil, and it somehow survives. 1, 2, 3, 4 Avengers. Pepsi not messing around. And the MiGs coming in, continuing to deal damage. Random nuke MiG. Takes out the oil. Nice hit. Could have actually taken out a blob of MiGs from SiZe. But to be honest, I don't know if ITz is playing this so well. He's very much focusing on having these nuke MiGs. Not focusing on income. There is just that. He's not focusing on income. This has now finished. There's a supply trucks trying to get the money from here, but with those Tomahawks, that's just very risky business. Scud Storm being established here by Lift Truck. And we have an internet center out of big size. What do you know? I do see that he's filled it completely. That is a bit of a risk to do, because the internet center will always be a prime target. So if you put all your hackers in there, you know, this is going to get nuked and arty barraged. You just know it. So you best put 6 in there or 5, and then the others you scatter around individually. That's usually the best thing to do with hackers. And the internet center only increases the hacking speed of hackers by 10%, so it's not that much. Mix coming along the back, going for the nuke silo. And there's an arty barrage coming in as well. Mr. Big Size, you absolute Giga Chad. With napalm MIGs. He sent in the arty for good measure, but he already used so many MIGs. Waste of an arty, he says. And even though the nuke MIGs are so scary, we're actually seeing Team SiZe in a better position. We see, ooh, nice dozer steal from Lift Truck. So Lift Truck's going to be on power here. But losing that nuke actually was pretty painful. And ITz Arez is actually still level 1. SiZe level 4. SCP Foundation Guard in the chat says, Tomahawk, yeah! Yeah, you don't see them very often. But they can be very effective. And the reason for that, they don't tell you that in General's school, but the reason is because Search and Destroy affects them as well. So these have 20% extra range compared to the normal situation. So it's very easy to just sit back and from a comfortable distance fire at the enemy. Like this, you know, there's nothing that the Toxin General can do to get rid of these guys. Absolutely nothing. So it's not a bad move. Like, even if you get Scud Launchers or Rocket Buggies, there are just too many Avengers in the way. So the only way to deal with this is maybe like a Jarman or something, or some strange terror tech that might just work. I don't know. But Team SiZe playing this systematically. Playing very well. Scud Storm is up. And we see a particle cannon out of Pepsi as well. It's very interesting plays here. Oh, some buses. Oh, hello. 3 buses. That got intercepted by the MiGs by the looks of things. A lift truck trying to deal some damage. This internet center still doing okay. Only taking a bit of damage there. And here we go. Nuke Mix trying and failing. This has to be the GG. There it is. Team Big Size pulling it to 5-3. Very nicely done. It's just Lift Truck on his own. And he GG's out as well. There we go. Team Big Size. I actually thought that they were going to be in more trouble. I actually thought we were going to see a race to Overlords and Nuke Migs. But instead, Team SiZe played it cool. They played it steady. Got some secondary eco up, and they won the match. Hats off to them. Losing these nuke MiGs basically sealed the deal. It was clear. Those nuke MiGs had to be effective. ITz was only level 1. And those things, they really hurt, man. They really hurt. Also, SiZe with a very nice attack with the nuke MiGs. I mean, with the napalm MiGs. Taking out that nuke silo. Very good job. Alright, let's see the reverse. It started very interesting, this challenge. Where, for a brief moment, it was 2-0 for Team Lift Truck. Now the tables have turned, for sure. I even told you guys, I said it wouldn't surprise me if these players just need to warm up a little bit. Because they came home straight from work, fired up the PC and joined the challenge. And it's a best of 13, so race to 7 victories. Team SiZe only needs 2 more victories and then they take it. They get $250 off the $500 prize pool. And the second place gets $150, which is still pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. So all the players tonight are winners. Let's start with that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we go into the next match. We have normal USA for ITz. And we have normal China for Lift Truck. They are Team Lift Truck. They are facing Mr. Big SiZe over here as a Toxin General. And we have Pepsi as the Nuke General. Let's see how this match is going to unfold. We are on Unity A. And it's going to be a little more difficult now for Team Lift Truck. They have to perform. They have to get some victories in. Because Team Big SiZe is coming close to winning the finals and winning this tournament. Once there's a little 7 over here, that's it. Team SiZe takes it. Let's see, we get a War Factory in the back here from Pepsi. A bit of a delay here on this building. And we see an airfield going up for Lift Truck. I wonder if we're going to see an increased amount of aggression out of Team Lift Truck, or whether they will choose to do a similar strat to what Team SiZe did in the previous match. Just sitting back a little bit more, getting eco, maybe getting some super weapons as well. We'll have to see. And it also depends on how Pepsi is going to play it as a Nuke General. Because if Pepsi rushes Nuke MiGs, then things like Humvees are no real threat. One Nuke MiG instantly takes it out. Nice bunker position here. Actually, the Red Guard can go in the bunker and stay safe from the Toxin aggression. Nice. Humvee comes in and denies a worker here of SiZe. Very crucial. Battlemaster en route to try and deal with this Humvee. We have a dozer here. Not sure if it sees that. ITz is not taking any chances. Goes right back home. Okay, interesting move. We see a Teratech that actually died here on the mines. Look at that. Filled with RPGs. Definitely advantageous here for Team Lift Truck. There's still a Helix out, though, from Lift Truck. Oh, right. Destroying the building. What's in here? Toxin Rebel. Nicely done. But that does teach Team SiZe that there is a Lift Truck in... I mean, that there is a Helix in the match. Which is important information. So I expect that they will get some anti-air up. Unless this Lix is basically there to deny Battle Masters and things like that. Why is he not taking it out? Lift Truck! Pay attention, dude. You're gonna lose units. Okay, he just about didn't lose stuff there. Technical coming down south here from Mr. Big SiZe. I'm gonna look for nice ways to be harassing and taking out income and things like that. Takes out a Red Guard here, a Red Guard there. Very nice. In the meantime, we have 3 very good Humvees. Very scary stuff. And again, this tunnel gets denied. SiZe just can't seem to get a tunnel up here. He's got the one down below, but he can't really come in and defend his mate. But a Gat Tank being really annoying, which, fair enough, is going to do its thing. But losing a whole supply center versus an annoying Gat Tank, yeah, there is a bit of a difference there. Pepsi has teched up as the Nuke General. Got his prop center up. He's got 2 war factories. But does he have the income for it? He's got his supply here, but he lost this. He really needs to reestablish it. He does have 2 oils. Are we going to see mass Overlord spam? We've got an ECM. This one is, I think, is still producing, so it's probably going to be an Overlord. Let's see. There we go. Very important. Search and Destroy kicks in for ITz, which is very important as well. But Overlords should be able to somewhat deal with this to an extent. Let's see what's happening down below here. Some nice aggression from SiZe. Still, these oils are alive, so Lift Truck is doing a very good job. He's getting a lot more Lixes as well. Overlord has to get out of there. Just a single Overlord is not going to be able to do anything. Not when there are this many Humvees. Lix is now coming in. That should be really catastrophic here for Mr. Pepsi. How can he deal with this? The Lixes are going to come in, take out that Gat Tank and the Overlord. And that is going to be game. This combination of units, Lixes with all these Humvees. What can Pepsi do? Absolutely nothing. Loses his dozer. Second dozer over here, completely exposed. Losing the supply as well. There goes the other dozer. And that has to be Pepsi out. SiZe on his own. He's trying to make it happen on the other side of the map, though. Coming with a very nice push. Sam saying, go, go, Pepsi. Sorry, man. Stream delay is a bitch, because Pepsi is no more. He is destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. About to get kicked out as well. What does he still have? He's scaffold surviving in the bottom with a power, and he can't surrender for another 40 seconds. In the meantime, SiZe pushing in hard on the base of Lift Truck. The only question is, can ITz come in and clean this up? Quite the base race going on. Last scaffold gets taken out. Pepsi has been eliminated. It's SiZe on his own. He doesn't have power, and there's an army of Lixes in his base. What is SiZe gonna do? He's gonna GG out. And there we go. Team Lift Truck is doing it, boys. Bringing it to 5-4 with that beautifully coordinated attack. Sending in those S&D Humvees with the Lixes. So nice to see. Pepsi couldn't do anything. He just sat there and watched his army get eaten up by Team Lift Truck. Very nicely played there. That was amazing. Alright, so they're gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go be right back as well. So I will join you guys again in a little bit. And in the meantime, I will show some nice replays. So I'll be back, guys. And then we'll continue with these finals, because there's still a lot more to happen, right? Still a lot more. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, let's see. And we're back. See how the players... Oh, they chosen Tournament A. Okay, nice map. Always a fun one. And the score is 5-4, ladies and gentlemen. How is this going to go? Is it going to go 5-5? I'm very curious. And I think it might just go 5-5. Team Lift Truck. They're playing very well suddenly. I mean, it's not like they weren't playing well before, but that synergy that we saw in the previous match was very good. Let's see, we got a demo, a stealth, and 2 infantries. Oh my god, this is so wacky, I love it. This is so wacky, I love it. Amazing. I think the players will want some extra time to discuss strats on this, to be honest. Because these are very... this is a very wacky matchup. Oh my god, man. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, tell me, how are you enjoying the games today? Who are your favorites? Who are you rooting for? And who do you think is going to win? The host wants to start. Oh, big SiZe. He's feeling it. He doesn't need much time to prepare. He's ready for it. Well, let's see. I thought the players would take some time to discuss because, you know, what are you going to do? Even 2 infantry generals. One of them is probably going to go MiGs. And with a demo and a stealth, you can discuss quite a few strats as well. Somebody might just go heavy on the middle. The other guy just doing terror techs for helping out. We're going for fast demo bikes, because demo bikes are really powerful against infantry general. Alright, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Match number 10 of this best of 13. And here we go. In the blue, we have ITz as infantry general. Below him, we have Lift Truck as infantry general. And they will be facing Demolition General for Pepsi. And SiZe as Stealth General. Oh man, on the map, Tournament A. It's definitely going to be an interesting match. I'm curious to see which one of these guys is going to go air, right? There's always going to be a level of that. Is someone going to go air? Of course, both of them going ground could also be very effective against the GLAs early on. So it's just, that's the thing. Like I said, China's, you get so many different strats that can happen. So many opportunities, right? And here we go, airfield going up. Is it going to be a Helix or MiGs? Let's see. Oh, you missed Tease's donation when you went to the bathroom. It's true. I missed it. I'm very sorry. He says, go Sam, says Tease. Yeah. Well, Sam didn't make it. Sam was in the tournament, but he didn't make it, right? It's... I mean, are you rooting for the guys who took you out, Sam? Just out of curiosity. Like, I'd like to know that. Let's see. Technicals, where are they at? We got a single terrorist here. Here's a technical. No veterancy. Hey. That is something. Hasn't spent the general point. SiZe has, though, as the stealth general. Let's see. Minigunner gets taken out here. Always nice to get that free kill. Let's see what's happening. Technical moving in, and there is a Helix out from Lift Truck. Loads up the units. And Pepsi not entirely sure what to do with the tech. He's just kind of chilling. Now goes in. The bunker isn't activated on the Helix, so this tech is getting away just in time. Finds a dozer. Finds some trucks. Drops off a little terrorist. Takes out one truck. Not bad, not bad. And now he knows what they're planning to do. 2 Lixes. It is clear. Lift Truck is going heavy, and I mean heavy, on the Helixes. Forward tunnel here from Mr. Big SiZe. Let's see. Where's the action gonna commence? Tunnel now soon to be constructed by Big SiZe, but I do think that Pepsi is a little bit unprepared. Oh, never mind. Hot damn. He is very well prepared. He's been spamming quads non-stop. I think he had a feeling that somebody was going to go for Lixes. And oh, look at that. Very nice map presence here. There's a bunker here as well, also taken. That Lix is going to take some damage. And oh my god, Lift is messing this up just a little bit there. Losing the Lix. That is so crucial. It's so expensive. Nicely done by Pepsi. Paying attention and popping from the right tunnel networks, taking that guy out. Prop center going up from ITz. I'm still very surprised to see those fast prop centers going up. I'm not sure if they really managed to do that much. I mean, what's he gonna get? A Lotus? You know, like, why is he getting prop? I mean, ECM, I guess? Wouldn't it be better just to spam Dragon Tanks? Or... I don't know. It feels like they're just kind of delaying their attacks by getting prop centers. It's just what it feels like, right? Like, you can't gift GLAs the time to establish themselves on the map. You gotta keep that pressure going. Very nice move here from Lift Truck, getting that bunker. There's so many quads here, and they get to fire already, so that bunker will probably get taken out. Nice to have that RPG. Distracting the fire a little bit. Takes out the bunker without too much of a fuss. Dozer gets taken out. Last Dozer of Lift Truck back home in the base. Nice and safe, but still. Yeah, we see the ECM. So it was the ECMs that ITz was craving. But is that really going to make all the difference? Let's see. Lots of quads. Lots of quads. Yeah, man. SiZe is a rich boy. you can, you know, you can expect a little bit of this. So even though there's ECMs, because of the sheer volume of quads, It doesn't make that much difference. This army needed to be double the size, and even then, all these quads would have been able to deal so much. Got a beacon here from the blue player, that's ITz, saying there's a random worker strolling into the base. And Pepsi has to be careful pushing against these infantry bunkers, because they are very potent. These oils not taken. These oils also not taken. It's looking like Team Lift Truck is having a hard time to really get comfortable in this match. The GLAs just having a good time. Sam says, Pepsi is one of my close friends. The moment we lost, we immediately called each other and played Age of Empires 2. Okay. That's cool. Load of infantry here. Oil capture coming through for Mr. Pepsi. It's a nice inf blob here from Lift Truck, but he does have to be careful because if he's having these engagements and if he's losing a lot of these tank hunters, he might be better off just going back home and keeping these guys somewhere safe and reusing them. There's no other tunnel nearby. The only tunnel is in the back here, so maybe a bit of a mistake of Pepsi, because if he had like 3 quads or something, could have taken out all those infantry with minimal losses there. So yeah, there's that. There's a random Lotus playing a dangerous game. Let's see what's going on in the base here of Mr. Big Size. 2 arms dealers happily pumping quads. Palace established. We're going to see a Jarman soon for sure, if he doesn't have one already. Dragon tanks now hitting the scene. A little late there. The size starting to flow just a little bit. We might just see some Scud Storms as well, just because the GLAs are just in a good position. Lotus doing long distance cap. Very nice. Good move there from Lift Truck. I think Pepsi might be giving away these oils a little too easily here. Do we see Palace has been established. No demo upgrade yet. But I expect him to be upgrading that right now. Long distance disable on the quads. Pepsi's not convinced that he can recapture this. Just wants to destroy the oils. See what's happening up the top here. Pepsi's got the demo upgrade. There you go. It's going to make him very scary indeed. And at the same time, look at SiZe, man. He's just knocking on the front door here of Lift Truck. Command center has been established, so Lift Truck is not in any danger of being dozer hunted. Nice little dragon tank. Oh, that's a bit of a miss micro there from ITz. Didn't actually clear the building. That's a bit unfortunate for him. Artillery platform being taken. Very good idea. And we start seeing the first demo bikes, boys. The first demo bikes are on the scene. Very nice targeting there. We have a latency of 30, so a full 1 second delay. But Lift Truck is paying attention and doing that fast retarget the moment he spots a demo bike. But this is still something that will favor lag. You know, if you have demo bikes to send out, it's better if there's lag for you, because the enemy will have less time to respond. Because there will just be that delay. Loads of listening outposts here. And a difficult angle of attack. Not seeing any angry mobs. Now we see some barracks being constructed. See some markets going up. Not that many though, but we see a couple. SiZe doing a bit of a push here on the Lift Truck. And the thing is, once SiZe hits level 3, he's just going to go crazy on that cash bounty. And he's going to make a lot of money taking out an army like this. Just because he will get 10% of the value of that army. But when you take out an outpost, you get 100 bucks for killing the outpost. But then every unit that comes out, you also get money for that. So it kind of counts double. Big army of SiZe in the base here of Lift Truck. And moving straight up to the base of ITz. Let's see if he's actually going for the CC here. It's... Oh, boys. Oh, that's a carpet bomb. Totally misses a target, though. A lot of MiGs going down. Risky move here. Definitely risky move from Lift Truck. But SiZe was paying attention. He's continuing the aggression. It takes out a very nice supply center and gets himself level 3 for it. And the longer this game goes on, the more benefits the GLAs will have. Because of that cash bounty. Because of the demo upgrade. And because they have an easier time building black markets and having secondary eco going strong. Demo bikes coming out of Pepsi. Not really being that efficient. Just got to be careful here, Mr. Pepsi. And oh, that Jarman is basically scorched. Lots of Infernos here. Infernos are also very expensive units. And losing them is very painful, actually. 1,100 per Inferno cannon. You wouldn't think it. And they die so fast. Nicely done by Big SiZe. He actually managed to clear this all up. But now there's an attack down south from Lift Truck. And we see Scud launchers. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Now Lift Truck is screwed. He needs to use those MiGs. And he is. Props to him. But a Scud launcher only costs 1,200 per Scud launcher, right? It's not like Infernos where you need 3 of them in order to do anything. Nice MiG strike. Looks like a mine drop coming in as well. Very nice move. But the pressure is on. Team Big SiZe doing very well. Carpet bomb coming in. Yes, boys. Oh, nice. Taken out. So many quads. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead quads. I mean, I gotta give these guys credits. They're playing very well. Team Lift Truck. They're surviving like absolute champs. But here's the problem. You need to do more than survive. You need to find a way to actually break down the enemy players, to break down the GLAs. One way to do that is to get rid of their income. But with all the tunnels and all the benefits they have, it's just hard to try and get rid of these markets. And when they have cash bounty, it's hard to deal with that as well, because it means just don't lose units. Yeah, that's easier said than done. And something like one Scud launcher missile can make such a difference to an army like this as well. But it has to be said, Team Lift Truck, they're trying. They're very much trying, and they're doing a good job. SiZe with an optimistic supply stash. At the same time, level 4 for ITz and for Lift Truck. And those general powers that they have access to are pretty damn nice. Carpet bombs. Mine drop. And soon they'll have EMP as well. Also interesting, they almost have the same amount of XP. Let's see that. 3,800? 3,800 almost. Team SiZe. What's the plan? Because you're actually losing map control here. These guys are doing it. They shouldn't be doing it, but they're doing it. With freaking outposts and ECMs. Team SiZe had such an advantage for a while. But I have a feeling that advantage is going. The only thing that's really going to mess up the Chinas is the income. Look at that. Lift Truck on basically no money. Oh, look at that strike. So nice. So well done. We still see 2 oils here from ITz Arez. And that's probably the most crucial part. No oils left here. All the supplies running dry. We start seeing some hackers. But even this, why bother building an internet center? Your hackers are already stealth. Just get some stealth hackers. Internet center's so expensive. And look at this size. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Stop drinking, man. Pay attention. What the hell was that? The infantry generals kicking it into the next gear. Level 5 for ITz. Pepsi still level 3. But the longer this goes on, the more it's going to be game for the GLAs. They will have that eco advantage. And even if your KD is not the best, if you have money and the enemy doesn't, it still counts for something. You can be inefficient with your units. You will still win the match. But of course, there are limits, right? There are always going to be limits. An army like this is going to be hard to deal with. But assuming SiZe gets some good kills off and gets himself to level 5, if he drops an Anthrax bomb on something like this, then he's okay again, you know what I mean? There's also a little bit of that. But one thing's for sure, Team Lift Truck, they are fighting, man. They are fighting to get that victory. They want to bring it to a 5-5. And you just can't blame them. You really want to see that 5-5. EMP over here, mine drop. Very nice. Gonna lock these quads a little bit. Demo bikes. Also, something to worry about when you're infantry general. Especially on these close quarter attacks. Oh, here we go. Takes out one Inferno. And there we go. Pops open the outpost. Quads move in. And this makes it so hard for ITz Arez to push. I think it's the army advantage that is getting Team Big SiZe the victory here. They survived into the late game. And because of that, they basically get the victory. They have the income. They have demo bikes. They might not have the best micro. But it doesn't matter because they're still going to win. They have the money. And SiZe has power? What? SiZe, what did you do? He stole infantry. Oh my god. Didn't need power, but he was like, you know what, screw it. I'll just get power. Let's see the income here for the other players. Ooh, that's actually a full internet center, isn't it? Looks pretty full to me. And that means Lift Truck is going to stay in the game. Check out that cash per minute. To give you an idea, secondary eco is actually very powerful, okay? We always like to talk about oils. But secondary eco makes a lot of money. An oil derrick gives $1,000 per minute. Wow, 2 carpets, look at that. An oil gives 1,000 per minute. But a black market gives 600 per minute. So if you have 2 black markets, that's already worth more than a single oil derrick. To put that in perspective. And 3 hackers, you know, is roughly 1 black market. So if you have 8 hackers, yeah, you've got income, dude. You can build stuff. And the advantage that China's have is that these guys, they get veterancy. So over time, they will literally give you more money by just literally existing. It's the only way that the GLAs could lose this. If the infantry generals establish a good secondary eco, the GLAs could be in trouble here. See more hacker production coming out of the green player. Really nice MiG strikes. Really good stuff. You see an airfield being established by SiZe. I think he actually wants to get some napalm MiGs just to kind of speed things up. And to take out some more things like outposts, things like that. Random rebel ambush here. But look how much they're losing, right? These guys are just losing so much. Is that an EMP? GG says Lift Truck and surrenders. And ITz Arez surrenders as well. I wonder if the infantries, if they got secondary eco a little faster, whether that would have made a difference here. I think it was just the limited income that made a difference. Lift Truck, just under 100k. It's only 71k. And look at SiZe, man. He lost so many quads and so many units. But he had the income to back it up. He lost so many buildings, but he had the income to back it up. And that's the thing. You can carpet bomb quads all day long. SiZe will just replace them. That's the thing. And that's how the GLAs did it. Nicely played. Let's see the reverse, though. There's going to be some serious pressure here. because Team Big Size is on match point. If they win the next match, they win the tournament. So there's a lot of pressure on Team Lift Truck. They cannot lose any match anymore. If they want to win the tournament, they have to win 3 games in a row right now. That's what it comes down to. But let's see. The reverse is what's coming next. Bud Liquor says, man, Leggy, this new hub is super awesome. Letting us know what map it is, who's floating, so on. I love it. Ah, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Tim says, I want to see Leggy versus SiZe. Yeah, it'll be a 2-hit fight, okay? He hits me and I hit the ground. Like, I won't survive for a second, man. I won't survive for a second. Look, it's easy for me to sit in my armchair and tell these guys, like, oh, that micro got messed up a little, right? There is that. But these guys are legends, all right? All 4 of them. Teams. Unless we choose the 3v1 ITz, you know, that would speed things up. You know, defecting to Team SiZe to get some of the prize money, right? Not yet lived. It's not taking the RT platform. Yeah, he could have done that, I guess. Did he have the capture building upgrade, though? That's the real question. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the potential last match of these finals? Bottom right, we have Demo General for a Lift Truck. And above him, it's Stealth General for ITz. They are Team Lift Truck facing Team Big Size, which has Big Size himself as Infantry General and Pepsi as Infantry General. I really love this matchup. It is so wacky. It's so cool. On Tournament A, which is quite a big map, right? It's quite big. So it does kind of favor the GLAs in that sense. But infantry is also like this hyper-aggressive army. If you come in with a fast dragon tank and outpost combo, you can deal so much damage to an unprepared demolition general who's just, I don't know, building tunnels. And even stealth general will have a bit of trouble there. Let's see, we have an airfield going up here for Pepsi. Gonna see a Lix. Very similar to the previous match. Forward war factory out of SiZe. SiZe is not messing around. He's planning to be aggressive. And we know what an aggressive SiZe can be like, so get ready for it, guys. Second supply going up. The safe supply left alone for now. Workers moving in. It's trying to establish himself and get some map presence. He's got the oil section covered, he's got the middle section covered, and he's got the oil refinery section covered as well. Or does he? Dragon Tank coming in. Do we see a hijacker? That is always great, right? When the Stealth General builds a hijacker as the first unit and just steals the Dragon Tank and flames the War Factory. That's always one of those best moves. Cancels the tunnel. Good idea. War Factory spotted by ITz. Let's see. He's going around the back. To his surprise, he's not seeing a supply here either. He's like, wait a minute. And Sam coming in with a donation saying, go, go, Pepsi! Yeah, Pepsi actually, he's doing alright here. He's doing alright. Looks like he stopped some early tech aggression. Let's see what's going on around the back here. We have a tech RPG. Very nice move. Cutting off that income on this side. Dragon Tank dealing some damage. Flaming the tunnel down to the hole, and that's about it. And whoa, that was kind of close there. Didn't sell CC. Might have been a good decision, because otherwise that dozer hunt is just almost inevitable. Supply truck doing what he did not sign up for. He did not want to crush people and drive over them. He just wanted to pick up supplies, but sometimes we just have to accept that the job description isn't all-encompassing. Let's see. Players stabilizing. GLA getting a second tunnel here. Lift truck. The demo. He has to be careful of the licks. He's got a lot of quads here, though. I suspect we might see this licks coming in on the north side. Going for ITz, because ITz might not be ready for a helix. And here we go. Going straight up. We don't see beacons on the tunnels. Would have been nice. So they would know where the tunnels are, because the tunnels are stealth of ITz. Minigunner gets gunned down, and still going in for that tunnel over here. Seems to be working out. Supported by the flame wall of his mate, Mr. Big SiZe. So far, the GLAs are having a bit more of a struggle to get that map control going. Gonna lose the worker here. SiZe with a nice bunker, getting the money here as well. And SiZe on point. Gonna go and deal with this and maybe take the bunker for himself. Is he gonna do it? Yes, he is. Nicely done. Down south, we have a worker as well from ITz. He's walked all the way here just to die to a Helix. Helix is now coming in. Flamer as well. Oh, boys, that could be catastrophic. And a Helix just about survives. How? How did you do that, Pepsi? How did this guy survive? Amazing. And also very important. No, don't fly back. Go home. Thank you. Okay. Even this guy's low health. What's he doing? He wants to take out the oil. Not sure if that's a good decision there. He might just lose the licks. He's actually evacing it. Just to make sure that oil gets destroyed. Committing to the push. Committing to the attack. On the top side, we have 3 tunnel networks here. From the Stealth General. 1 oil here destroyed. And SiZe actually has some really good map control. A little too slow here with the building. That's unfortunate for him because that's a big quad army. He's definitely targeting the quads. Takes out 1 quad. Loses a dozer as well. Still has his CC though. Does he have radar? Yeah, he's got radar. Lift truck has the palace. And of course, he'll be getting the demo upgrade very soon. Got a nice bunker here as well. Very good from Pepsi. Gonna ward off these quads. This is very much something that the quads cannot engage. But SiZe is hanging on. He wants that middle. He does not want to let it go. This money, not taken. This money, not taken. The oils, not taken. SiZe has middle presence here, middle presence here. He's doing a good job. Licks now repaired by Mr. Pepsi. Some RPGs going in for scouting. Gonna find an empty bunker. And of course, we've got the demo upgrade ready from Mr. Lift Truck. So he's nice and scary with these demo bikes. But he still has to be careful with these helixes, because the helixes can deal with the demo bikes very easily. So we'll see what happens. This army, for example, is very nice demo bike food. Let's see what happens. Mr. Big SiZe, is he going to push in here? Yes, he is. Are we going to see demo bikes coming from behind? Stinger sight going to get taken out as well. And this whole section is going to get taken out. Very nicely done by Team SiZe. Ooh, here's the quad pop, though. Is this a good idea? Yes, it is. Takes out 1 licks. Second lick's going low health. That being said, Team SiZe have conquered this section. Do they take the oil or do they destroy it? He doesn't have capture building. And he doesn't have either. So they'll probably take it out. But again, very crucial. At the same time, ITz has now taken the top oils and has cleared SiZe from this middle section. So they gain ground in one area and lose it somewhere else. Do we see maybe a Lotus out? Something? I have a prop center. Not seeing a Lotus. And they're not destroying this, so they want to capture it. SiZe, soon level 3. That means he gets access to the Carpet Bomber and Mine Drop. Oh, look at this. That is amazing. That is really nice from SiZe. Look at that flame wall from the top of the cliff. Can he actually reach the tunnel? Yes, he can. Quite nicely, too. Look at that. That's amazing. That's always so nice to see in the pro games, right? Those kind of strats. And SiZe, level 3, closing in on level 4 already. He's doing so well here. SiZe floating a little bit as well there. Oil has been taken by the Lotus. Demo bikes, still a problem though. The game is very different from the previous match. It's the infantries that control the middle, that have the map presence. ITz is trying to do something about that, coming with these nice quads. We see some MiGs as well, coming in from Mr. Pepsi, and what a strike that is. Wow, everything just incinerated. Very nicely done. See some harassment attacks here from the demo bikes. Try and take out the trucks. Always good. And shooting from the hilltop is Mr. Big Size with his Infernos, making it even harder for ITz to get a foothold. Slowly but surely, ITz is being removed from this northern section. We got demo bikes coming in. That's gonna be a good one. Oh, man! Wow! Pops open everything. And all the ECMs go down as well. And this is the power of the demo bike, okay? You do not underestimate the demo bike. One demo bike of 600 bucks dealt this much damage. All you need now is like a Jarvan Kell, or, I don't know, Angry Mob or something. And, in fact, SiZe is forced to retreat. Insane. One demo bike. And it's things like that that can keep Team Lift Truck in this match and potentially getting them a victory. Let's see, we're seeing a repeat from the previous match where the GLAs focus on secondary eco. Look at that. That's a lot of secondary eco. Look at the blob of infantry, right? It's just all green on the minimap. Carpet Bomber coming in from Mr. Big Size. Gonna try and clear this section out. Gets the workers. Always nice. Let's see if we hear some hackers. Let's see. No hackers. I think we might see some hackers out of SiZe, though. We saw him in the previous matches. He didn't mind getting hackers. And I'm sure he knows that it's going to be one of those crucial things that he needs if he wants to win this match. Either he keeps being aggressive at this stage in the game and muscles out the GLAs and confines them to the tiny spots that is their base, and then squeeze out a victory like that, or he plans for the long term and tries to get some secondary eco to keep him in the game. For now, there's still plenty of middle money, though. Almost 20k there. Over here, 21k. This is mined out, though. This is soon mined out as well. This is mined out. So the pressure is on. SiZe does have these oils. The pressure is on. Big attacks. And Scud Launchers. Again, Scud Launchers can change the nature of the match completely. Let's see. Pepsi dodged it. Very nice. MiGs coming in, waiting for those Scud Launchers. A little too close to the quads, though. There we go. Scud Launcher fires. And pops open a nice outpost there. And this is the thing. This is what makes those Scud Launchers so difficult to deal with. It has to be MiGs who do it. And it forces the hand here of Pepsi. He did take out quite a bit here. Nice move from Pepsi. But like I said before, the GLAs at this stage in the game do just have that army advantage. Oh, wow. He killed the dozer. Oh, that's amazing. He killed the dozer. Oil's destroyed. SiZe gonna run out of money relatively soon. And he is getting hackers. There we go. He's gonna try and keep himself in the game. Inferno getting sniped. And this section still being contested. Lots of outposts from Pepsi, but he's too scared to attack. If some Scud launchers come out, this whole army, the whole freaking army, gets destroyed in one clean sweep. RT comes in, takes out some tunnels. Where are those MiGs? Let's see them come in. Carpet bomber from SiZe. Gonna do the job. Very nice. As long as these infantry generals are attacking from the air, nothing can hurt them. It's the demo bikes that are so scary. And the Scud launchers. Command center being established. And the MiGs coming in again. And these quads, gotta be careful, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're seeing some losses again. It's like the GLAs are just doomed to have a lot of losses. Scud launcher fires. I think it was a force fire. Didn't quite hit the target there. RT barrage coming in. And unlike the previous match, we're now seeing these infantry generals coming dangerously close to the main bases of the GLAs. SiZe was adamant. He wanted the middle. And it's his main lifeline, allowing him to get hackers at this point in time. Let's see Pepsi. Does he have hackers? Yes, he does. And this is what's going to make the difference. The infantry generals are not doomed once all the supplies run out. That is what makes a difference. Quads with AP bullets. But it is going to be hard here for the GLAs to really accomplish anything. The plan of saying, hey, you know what, we'll wait for them to run out of cash is not going to work. Because the infantry generals have better secondary eco. The hackers, compared to black markets, give more money. And there's no way that these GLAs are taking out the hackers. There are no plans. Let's see how many radar vans they got. They don't even have radar van scan here. Neither of them has radar van scan. So even if they heard the hackers, they can't even scan. And look at this commitment to hackers. To give you an idea, right? 3 hackers is roughly 1 market. So that's 1, 2, 3, almost 4 markets just sitting in this tiny spot. You know, if you compare that 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If you were to just stripe that off, it's crazy. The secondary eco of infantry general is best. The only problem with hackers is they die so easily. But if the enemy isn't planning to take out the hackers or doesn't know they exist, they're super effective. They're super useful. And I think ITz Arez and Lift Truck are making a bit of a mistake. I think they're assuming that the enemy is running out of money. And that it's like this battle of attrition, of trying to just survive long enough to see the supplies run dry. But I think they'll find out the hard way that that's just not the case. The income per minute, if you compare it, Team Big Size is just still ahead. And look how close they're coming. They're literally at your front door, man. Pepsi enjoying himself as the Air Force General here. Lots of MiGs, proving to be very effective against the Demo General. That is Lift Truck. Another carpet bomb. And this is another advantage the infantry generals have. It's 2 infantry generals. They can call in a carpet bomber each every, what, 2 or 3 minutes? No, I think every 3 minutes. So, I mean, that means on average, every minute and a half, there's a carpet bomber on your ass. Like, what you gonna do? You can't properly expand and build up because carpet bombers come in, MiGs come in. I think they were truly relying on Team Big Size to just run out of money. Have this run dry, and then be like, lol, we win now. I think if they were to discover that there's a hefty secondary eco fueling the funds of Mr. Big Size, I think it would change things. Because he's got, look at this, he's got this, he's got this, he's got so much. In the back, he's building hackers as well. Pepsi's got a load of hackers. They're not even hacking. It's fine. These hackers here. It's funny because normally the GLAs are just so convinced that they have most secondary eco. Nice kill on that Helix there. Scud launchers coming in. And there we go. Look how painful that is. 2 Infernos. Oh no, this one just about survived. Team SiZe. Playing this very well. Yet another carpet bomber. You know what I mean? It just keeps going. Kills a Jarman by accident. Such a crucial unit when there's 2 infantry generals to deal with. Pepsi, almost level 5. SiZe, level 5. With still 1 general point he doesn't realize he has. RT Barrage taken out of market. Lift truck, still level 3. ITz Arez, level 4. But the infantry is both level 5. But look at this, Vet 2 MiG. A Vet 2 Napalm MiG. Team SiZe. Riding in the victory carriage tonight. Bit by bit, systematically taking out their opponent at this point in the game. No real fears, no real concerns. Not much that these GLAs can do at this point in time. If they had anthrax bombs, both of them, and sneak attacks, maybe we'd see something. But based on the income alone, these guys are ahead, and they are not going to back down. We don't see any Scud Storms, and even if we did, I don't think they would have a real chance of launching. We still see the creation of quads and the death of quads over and over again. Pepsi, all these MiGs that are just refusing to die. That's why we see the veterancy. This is game. SiZe isn't even collecting here. He doesn't even care, man. Getting a nuke silo. Oh my god. That's amazing. I'm sure ITz and Lift Truck are confused, saying, like, we have black markets, what's going on? Scud Storm's now going up. Potentially as a last resort attack. Do they have scan? They still don't have scan? Neither of them has radar van scan. It's only 500 bucks. And we just keep seeing these little aggressions coming out of SiZe. The air support from Pepsi. It's like these players can't properly rest. The GLAs are always being harassed, always stressed out here. Yes, it's a lot of quads. Yes, it's a good rebel ambush. But there you go, you get carpet bombed again. And there's still a nice army of MiGs ready on standby in case something else does happen that needs attention. The inefficiencies are starting to creep in. Flaming his own units doesn't even matter. You see a nuke silo out of SiZe. A nuke silo out of an infantry. Still takes out the Scud launcher though. Very important. We see a carpet bomber come in as well. Not sure where it's going actually. Is it going on the market? Yes, it is. Very nice. Takes it down to the hole, so that will take a while to rebuild. Lots of quads moving in, but the attack outposts are already... And look at this. These were 6s before. Now they're 8. These hackers are getting veterancy. ITz is now coming with a sneak attack. Can he pull it off? There are a lot of MiGs. I don't know. Ooh. Actually, we do see some losses here from Pepsi. Nice anthrax bomb here as well. Wait a minute. Is Team Lift Truck actually going to bring it back? Mines coming in. Very nice from SiZe. But we see no ground support. No other troops. Nothing. I guess the best solution, when in doubt, is a counter push. SiZe and Pepsi just charging on in. Going for the main base. This army has been dealt with. Now it's their turn to deal with this army. Demo bikes coming in. Dealing good damage. What can the GLAs do? Scud launcher en route. But there are still MiGs out. And they will for sure come and give that air support. Take out that Scud launcher. Let's see. Or maybe not. I guess not. What's this? Is it an EMP or a mine drop? It's an EMP. Guess a demo bike though. That's convenient. Still a Scud storm here, but most of the base of ITz has been destroyed. Lotus disabling over the supply. I didn't know Lotus could do that actually. Very useful disable. Allows these attack outposts to be a lot more potent. Carpet bomber coming in. Gonna be on the eco for sure. And look at SiZe with 9k per minute income. It's literally more than the entire team lift truck combined. Napalm MiGs coming in for that Scud storm. Will it go down to these MiGs? Doesn't look like it. It came close though. But the next volley will probably do the job. ITz and lift truck. They want to keep going. They believe there's a chance. They believe they can still win. Because they don't know how much money SiZe is earning. That's the thing. And not just SiZe, even Pepsi has a good amount of hackers. RT Barrage coming in on that Scud storm that's not being repaired. The main base of ITz has been taken out. And of course, it's a demo general, the orange guy, who's going to have the best time because he has the demo bikes, because he has the Scud launchers. But dealing with the sheer number of units here from Team SiZe is just making it so tough. MiGs on standby could be used, actually. Demo Rebel ambush pops open a lot of outposts. But immediately the unit's going to the other outposts. It doesn't really do that much in this situation. We've got a random mine drop. Might be used as a scout as well. SiZe coming in. Force fire on the Scud launcher. Cracks open some outposts. MiGs coming in. That's one dead Scud launcher. That's the second dead Scud launcher. And that one just got away. I'm sure Team Lift Truck has a level of confusion here. Where they're wondering where the money's coming from. For Team SiZe. Because look at the spam they're doing, man. It's insane. It's very rare to see infantry generals have a higher KD than these guys. We see some assault troop crawlers in the mix now as well from Pepsi. Surely this has to be game. What do these guys still have left? Lift truck is not even halfway to level 5. So he can't even call in an anthrax bomb. That's the only thing that can really stop something like this. An anthrax bomb. Does Blue have a command center up? I don't think he does. Oh, he does, he does. It's literally the only way to deal with this. And look at this income, though. This is nice income for ITz. All those minigunners, man. Another Scud launcher gets taken out. And we see SiZe. He's had enough. He's built 3 nukes. He's going to build another 2. basically to show off and say, listen, guys, we have a shit ton of money. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, it's over. That's what that is. When the enemy builds that many nukes, they're trying to say, it's over. Instantly taking out the sneak attack with the MiGs. GG's well played, says Lift Truck. GG's says ITz, and Pepsi and SiZe are the winners for tonight. Very well played there. I'm sure they're very, very happy. And very nice that they won as infantry generals here. And got themselves that sweet victory. Very well played. Updating the score here. For some reason it's saying 8. Don't mind the score, okay? It's okay, it's jumping all over the place, but it's 6. I mean, it's 7. It's 7. It's fine. Anyway, GG's, guys. A quick interview. Let's see what the players say. I don't know why, but my score is refusing to update to 7. Let me see. Yeah, it's just, it's disobeying. It's either 6 or 8. There we go. Now we got it. SiZe says, yes, let's have an interview. Let's do it. Okay. So, if you can invite me, Mr. Big SiZe, to your little voice chat with Mr. Pepsi. My God, what a set this has been. Let's see if we can have a quick chat with Mr. Big SiZe and Mr. Pepsi, who have won tonight. Hey. Hello, boys. GG's.
Oh, GG, man.
Well played. How did it feel?
Oh, I think like we had a rough start. They completely overran us in the first DLA mirror, and I was like, okay, these guys are pretty good. It ain't gonna be an easy win. So yeah, I think we stepped up the game.
Yeah, nice, man. No, definitely the first match, you guys struggled a little. Also, there was that painful moment of the dragon tank, right? Do you remember that one, SiZe? SiZe? Hello?
SiZe.
Am I here now?
Yeah, you're here. You're here.
Okay, hey, hello. So, what dragon are we talking about?
Well, it was about 3 hours ago, so if you don't remember, it's fine.
Was it on Rubies and Pearls?
No, it was on Alterac Pass, the dragon tank that snuck in.
Oh.
That flamed your war factory, took out a Humvee, some missile defenders.
Yeah,
like,
man.
My heart went out to you, man.
Yeah, then imagine me, because having a sneaker dragon in your base is just the worst when you have no units to defend.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice map. I honestly, I really like that map. It's a fun one, completely different from all maps.
Yeah, it's true. No, it plays very different. It was interesting to see that the tank generals all went for MiGs, right?
Yeah, exactly. But
no, it was really nice. Also, I have to say that for every match that was played, you guys geared it up more and more. Like, at least that's how it felt. Did you guys feel that way as well?
We were just warming up. We need 3 games to warm up, and then we are on fire.
Yeah, that match where you, I think it was called Spider's Island, when you went, when you were nuke general SiZe, you went 3 supplies. There was that very important moment when you stopped that technical that went into your base. Like, from that moment on, like, what were you guys thinking? Like, what was the game plan?
Well, we did have the game plan, and we follow it. I guess it was very lucky that we hit the technical and stopped that, and then Pepsi was just doing an amazing job keeping Air Force under pressure, and we could just expand meanwhile. So everything was just by the book.
Yeah, nice. Also, in that very last match, I have to say, Pepsi, your Air Force was spot on, man. Like, did you enjoy scorching all those quads and scud launchers?
Yeah. No, using MiGs, it's always fun when you get those good hits. So yeah, I was happy with that. Yeah,
nice. Even your opponents, has to be said, they played very well. I think they gave you guys a real hard time, right?
Definitely.
For sure. They played well.
Well, very well done, guys. Congratulations. You are winning $250 tonight, which, you know, you can divide however you want, right? Between you. I don't know how you're going to work it out, right? But congratulations on that. And the runner-up team, they get $150, so they're not going home empty-handed. It's still pretty nice, right?
What a great way to start the weekend.
Yeah. Guys, I think SiZe might treat us to a few beers, right?
I do.
Anyway, congrats, guys. Well done. I'll leave the call now so you guys can relax and enjoy yourselves. See you, man.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Take care. Bye.
Okay, and that is the stream for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give a like. And of course, if you're happy who won, then do say so and say, yay, Team SiZe. If you were hoping for Team Lift Truck, then at least say some good words to Team Lift Truck because they played very well tonight as well. So we should always encourage, cheer on other players and things like that. Also, big shout out to the host of the tournament, Mr. DAVEY, who's been hosting all this and talking with the players, dealing with everything. So thank you very much for setting this up. And of course, big shout out to the sponsors of this tournament making it possible as well. That is AK Baloney, Blazin' G, Antipro, Arctic Dolphin, and Mehmet. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. And I'll be off. Good night, guys. See ya.